Just gonna sit here and kick it and just keep it real, you know? But before we go any further, I would like for y'all to say a special prayer for Stephanie and her family. She couldn't be here, but just say a special prayer for her, okay? Today, what you say? I'm gonna lie. What? Oh, no, I ain't live on my phone. It's live right here. Okay. Turn it back. Sorry, y'all. Okay, so to the left of me is so what? What happened? Is it on there? Can y'all if y'all if you on Facebook, we on Facebook Live? Yeah, it's on there. Okay. Bear with us, y'all. This is my first time doing this. Last time I had a whole lot of drinking me and a whole lot of help. I'm a little nervous. I'm nervous as hell to be honest with y'all. But anyway, to my left of me, we have Miss Sonya Dodson from the Lash Cafe. To the right of me, and she's been knowing me since I was yay tall, we have Miss Robyn Richardson. That's your last name?
Yes, Richardson.
Richardson.
Yes.
Okay.
Persevering Publishing.
From where?
Persevering Publishing.
Tell them where you from, because I can't. It's the P's. It's the P's
Persevering
for me.
Publishing.
Y'all know I'm tongue twisted and I be talking all the good shit. Listen, y'all know. Like a motherfucker. Okay? But y'all will get it. Okay, so I'm going to start with Robyn. Okay? Tell me a little about your business, Robyn.
Okay, my business, Persevering Publishing, I started 18 years ago when I wrote my first manuscript. And I started sending off to traditional publishing houses, and they were sending back that they wasn't interested in the type of material. So I found out that publishing houses only work with you if you're like a household name.
Mm-hmm.
So by me not being a household name, they traditional publishing houses did not want to work with me. So what I did was I did my research to find out how to become my own publisher. And so once I did that, I started publishing my own book. I started publishing other people's books. I started ghostwriting. I went from the books to I started writing my own stage plays. And now I'm writing my own movie.
Yes, congratulations.
Okay.
Okay, what's the name of your movie?
Side Chicks.
Side Chicks.
Betty
Did y'all
got
check out the play
Betty
Side
got
Chicks?
a chick on the side.
It was real good. The first play we did that back in what year was that? Oh,
2015
to 16,
something like that.
Wow,
16,
that was
yes.
a moment.
Shut it down for me. We having a conversation. I just got a call.
Okay, 1 second, y'all. We gotta shut it down. We'll be right back.
Right back.
Sorry that we're running a little behind, but we're here now. And thanks once again for tuning in. Is that cool? Okay. So, Mrs. Robyn,
Yes.
can you tell me a little about your business?
Okay, so I started Persevering Publishing because when I started writing, I had wrote like 4 manuscripts and I was trying to be published in traditional publishing houses. So I was sending my manuscripts off. They were sending them back. I wasn't even reading them. So I came to find out that if you wasn't a household name, they wasn't publishing you. Like they need to know that somebody know you, somebody gonna buy it, they can make some money. So I did my research and I started my own publishing company, and I called it Persevering Publishing because persevering means to push through, and I kept pushing through until I got it together.
I like that.
So therefore, I have authored myself, published 4 books of my own. About 6 for other people. I ghostwrite. I publish for people. I help you get your book together. I help you publish it, get it printed out, your book cover, everything, your book in your hand. I took it a little further and I started writing stage plays. Took it a little further and I'm writing my first movie.
What's the name of your first movie?
First movie, Side Chicks.
Side Chicks.
Side Chicks.
And I remember back in 2000, what's that, 15?
15.
2015, we was all in the play. Remember that?
Yes,
we did the photo shoot.
Oh, no, that play that you guys were in was called Scatter Hearts.
Oh, was it?
Scatterheart. We were
Oh,
just Scatterheart.
And Scatter Hearts.
That was.
The music
But
hall.
shit, Scatterheart brings side chicks.
Yeah.
It's a sequel. We gotta do
that
one
again.
for that. Hey, Scatterheart brings
Being
side
a sad
chicks.
chick make you have a scattered heart.
What?
Hey.
Shit. Cheers to that. Not to the side chicks, but to the
Just to
but
the
making it
Scatterhearts.
through the Scatterhearts.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes. The
Okay.
Scattered Hearts, yes.
So
Well,
now
I actually didn't write Scattered Hearts. Well, I did write Scattered Hearts, but Scattered Hearts was an insert from a book that Kip Stitz wrote called The Perfect Storm.
Right.
Yes.
Shouts out to Kip.
Yes.
All right, Kip.
What's up, Kip? How you doing? We're going to get you on the couch next, Kip, because you got a hell of a story. Kip ain't getting on this couch. He be like, Kip ain't, no, he going to be like, no.
No, Kip will get on the couch.
You think he'll get on the couch?
Kip, I think he will.
Okay,
because,
Kip.
he's actually doing a story actually right now. I don't think I'm supposed to say anything.
Don't say that,
But, yes. So I think he will. I actually, he's been so supportive of me and everything I do because it was a time when I just I didn't really want to do anything, and he really pushed me. He pushed my game up because remember I had did the play at the Northwest Activity Center and the other place, a couple more places, and he pushed me to the music hall, and it was such a challenge. I was like every day, I can't do it. And he's like, oh, yes, you can, sister, you can do it. And he actually pushed me to where I am now. If it wasn't for his push, I wouldn't be even confident enough to try
To do it.
to do what I'm doing today.
That's what's up. And sometimes you need somebody like that in your ear to keep you
Oh,
going.
yeah, he's a little bully.
He be bullying you?
Oh, he's a bully.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. And Robyn is also working on my book, Free, right? How long we been writing this book?
Yeah, we've been writing this book way too long, and I actually when I started this new project, which is I have 2 books that I'm doing right now, and I was like, I gotta get Butter's book out first. I'm gonna publish these 8 chapters because it's so much more to you. So
My book
many
is
more
hot.
volumes,
It's hot.
and it's
It's
very hot.
It's
and
hot.
we're gonna go ahead
It's
and we're
hot.
gonna publish. I'm gonna get that cover off of her. And we're going to publish because it's so many volumes to her. It's the same as I said when I published Darrell's book. It's so many volumes.
Yes.
Yes.
It's
Darrell's
one book will not
is
suffice.
Amazing. We're going to be releasing his book when he is released. It's going to be a big part of his homecoming. So,
Yes.
Robyn, you did a great job.
I thank you.
You did a great job.
Thank
That
you.
book is going to be phenomenal. You think 50 Cents for Life is good? Wait till y'all see.
Oh, I know. I know that it's
I can't wait. I cannot wait. So, Miss Sonya, tell me about your business.
Well, y'all know I was working for Xfinity. Start here. I was working for Xfinity for 15 years doing marketing and sales for them. My son got in trouble, was wrongfully convicted, got involved in that. Once you hit with something that hard, boom, I had to do something different because Xfinity started playing with the money, same thing Chrysler did, right?
Mm-hmm.
Start playing with the money. We came from making $150,000, $200,000 down to $90,000, then down to $70,000. Sound like a lot to a lot of people, but once you've made some money, you get used to it.
That's
right.
And you want to keep that same lifestyle
there's
and
no
what
going
you're
back.
used to. So I was like, I can't even stay here at Comcast anymore because first of all, y'all talk about getting rid of positions. So I went and I took a leave and I went to beauty school. And I opened up the Lash Cafe 7 years ago.
Yes.
You never know how strong you is until you pushed up against the wall. When this hit me, it hit me hard. So I started doing that. And now I look at it And I say the lash extensions and opening up Lash Cafe actually probably saved my life, like keeping me busy. I am one that will work from 8 o'clock in the morning to 8 like I work for a corporation. They
Yes,
call
she
me,
will.
Robyn be on
Yes,
that
she
phone
will.
like, where
And,
you at?
yeah, it's 5 in the morning, and I'm like, where you at? Oh, I'm on my way. I'm like, are you
I'm at
serious
work.
right now?
Literally.
Yes, but
But
she's serious.
whenever we go to work for ourselves, we got to start learning to put in the same work you'll put in for somebody else.
Absolutely.
Like a lot of us, I'm proud of my people. So many people I didn't grew up with, people got businesses. I see young people, you put a lot of money in it. Some people put all the money they have.
Right.
But then they go to acting so bossy till they want to be at home or be off instead of really putting the work in to make your business a name. It's hard to
You
break
have to work
something.
as hard for yourself as you work for
You do.
everybody.
You have to really go to work. And that's going to work and staying consistent is going to be what keep us going.
Yeah.
And I was absolutely so proud of you. But even before that, you did like 2, 3 businesses. She had business on top. I was like, what you doing now? What you doing now? She had business on
Stay
top of
Connected
business on top of
Transportation.
business.
So I
Yes,
started Stay Connected Transportation.
exactly.
Because I had to go up to the prison. They put them up over the Mackinac Bridge. I'm like, nah. We're going up there. Everybody start calling me, can you pick her up? Can you pick my girl up? Can you do
Smart.
this?
So you got paid from
Yeah.
that.
I said, let me buy some vans. Yep, we can pick them up. Stay Connected Transportation.
You still had a business?
No, because during the pandemic, they stopped the prison visits. So during that time, we ended up selling some vans and stuff. And then Lash Cafe consumed me.
Yeah.
Right now, still, he's downtown, but we can't visit. So it just don't make sense.
So they can't have business downtown?
A lot of prisons are not having visits. I haven't seen him physically.
Wow.
Yeah. We talk. They got him now with FaceTime.
I was
So
about
they
to
want
say,
us
but
to
a
get
lot of
comfortable.
incorporated video visits.
Yeah, they want you to get comfortable with that, though.
They do.
Yeah.
And then I'm, another person. I was so proud of Butta. Like, I always knew that Butta was going to be absolutely fabulous. I mean, she always was, even as a little girl. But I'm just so proud of her, the woman that she has become, especially right now at this moment. Because, oh boy, her being a Taurus, that high head, and I done talked her down off a couple of trees. But not,
Not off
but
the tree.
sometimes
Off the tree.
when people, I just meant
I was a mess.
But sometimes with people, you absolutely have to show them what you have to lose. You have a lot to lose. You can't be out here acting regular. You're not average anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like when you get into another level, it's like you get tested the most.
Definitely gonna.
You get tested the most. Like this year I've been tested so many times in 2023, and I'm passing them motherfuckers with flying colors. Like
Amen.
what? I don't mean to cuss y'all. She said amen to the Lord and all of that.
No, amen.
But it's crazy how people test me and the old me would react. Like I used to go on Facebook, I'm gonna make a status about you, I'm gonna go back and forth with you, but now it's really just fuck you, period. You know what I'm saying? You
can't give them your energy.
No, I would
give your
not.
Energy away.
I would not give nobody no type of energy. I have too much to lose. I done came too far. Like I scare me. I scare myself. Like, even with being a business owner, we make this shit look easy. We make it look easy.
It's not.
Everybody and their mama. The boutique game is like the dope game. It's a spot on every corner. But everybody, it's not for everybody.
It's not.
It's not. Just like
and believe me, people will go away. People ask me, why do you train people? I said, because if I can get one person to see and make the money that's out there to be made in it, then I did my job. Because this ain't where I'm stuck at for real. And it's everybody got a set of eyes. I can't do everybody.
Exactly.
And you can't clothe everybody.
Right.
It's a big old world.
Yeah.
No one person can clothe everybody. So
that's
everything that you're going through right now, everybody go through it. You're going to get tested. Everybody going to get tested. I done been tested. People going to try
But you're
you.
only tested because it's higher levels.
Yeah, because you're going.
And if you're gonna so easily let it go at this level, then you definitely can't go to the next level, higher levels, higher devils.
Yeah. Yeah, keep on coming my way.
I just looked at a video Tyler Perry was talking about. Did I send it to you, Robyn?
No, you did not send me that one.
So he was saying, expect that.
Mm-hmm.
He said, when your boat gets the more you elevate, your boat gets so full till people will start poking holes in it.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people are comfortable with you
Sabotaging.
on this level.
Yes.
Like, I can be your friend as long as me and you have the same problems. But the minute you elevate,
it's a problem.
it's a problem.
And some
It's a problem.
people, it's okay, and I'm going to piggyback off that. And some people okay with you being successful as long as you're not as successful as they are.
Yeah.
Like, they're okay with you having it, but I don't want you on my street. I don't want you next door to me. I don't want, if I got a Cadillac, I don't want you to have a Mercedes. Why you can't still drive Toyotas, like,
Right.
because some people feel like it's about them. It's about me. Look at me. Look at me. That was the reason why the devil got kicked out of heaven, because he thought it was all about him.
Right.
Look at me. Everybody want to praise God. What about me? I'm the one doing the music.
Yeah.
I'm the one with the pretty lights.
Exactly.
I'm the one, so
exactly.
you have to understand people like that. Even in parenting, I think we had talked about it. And we said, well, some people ambitions is that their children be better than them, and they do everything in the world for that. And some people live vicariously through their children, and once they see you going where they never went, and they're like, whoa, hold on now. And then that's when it becomes like a jealousy type of situation, enviousness. And you have to learn when to fall back. And that's with people. That's with family. That's with everything.
That's life.
Everything's going to come.
It is.
That's life.
It is.
And one thing we got to realize is we only got a small piece of the pie.
That's it.
We're really on a small level. I know so many people, and we are behind, especially for the ages that we are becoming. We don't have our portfolios together. We don't have our savings. We really is just one step away from under, and it's the people who acting like we up here.
Right.
I don't act like that. I don't care to act like that. I don't care. I put on back in the day. Today I'm serious.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Today I'm very serious about everything I do.
Yeah.
So what I do, I'm trying to build my portfolio. I'm trying to get my life together. When people come to me and talk to me, I talk to them for real. I get people who is friends to other people who don't want them to know their business, but to come and tell me their business because of the simple fact that you don't feel like you could talk to her. I'm at a place in my life that I don't even care to be friends with people who I can't be real with. When you talk about being real, I don't want to not be able to tell you the truth. I mean, people jumping off a bridge and you didn't know him, but that was your best friend?
Right.
You didn't even know she was hurting?
No.
You didn't even know what people
because
going
she
through?
couldn't talk
That's
to
crazy.
you. People can't. You can't
Because
talk.
we can't be real. People don't even want you to know they're
so judgmental.
because people don't want you to know they're
business.
struggling because they are afraid to tell people where they at because everybody is so fake.
Yes, because we live in a social media world.
Yeah, and somewhere you got to get back to reality.
World. Exactly.
Yeah.
We got to get back to reality.
I seen a meme that said, what did the guy say? He said, girls take 100 pictures and delete 89. And then when you see them out there, they looking like the 89. They're not looking like the ones that they posted. They're looking like the ones they deleted.
And you know what? I had a doctor come work with me doing the Botox and fillers and stuff. So I'm talking to him, and he was like, Sonya, do you know that young people are starting to get Botox and fillers at 18? And it's because they want to look like their filters. You know, I make your cheeks look high. It makes you know what I'm saying? So they want to look like they filter those. So they starting at 18 to get Botox.
No, they're starting younger.
Yeah.
Younger than 18. Yeah. They starting younger with the breast lifts, the boob jobs, the BBLs. They're starting younger. I actually witnessed a mother-daughter. And I'm thinking the daughter like 16. And they was getting BBLs, getting the fat sucked out their stomach and putting it bottom, and the girl had got the breast reduction or something, and I think she's like 15 or 16.
But the thing is,
and she hasn't even shed her baby fat, But
people ain't never happy. You gonna get that done, and then you gonna say, I need to do my arm. My finger ain't right. This toe too big. My nose needs something done. I got to get my teeth done. I mean, it ain't no end to it.
It is no
You
end.
got to
I
find
wanted
a
to
way.
ask, but I brought some teeth. Man, me and this flat ass will go ahead. Finish talking. But
we got to get to a point where we learn to be happy with ourselves. Because I done seen some people who is absolutely beautiful on the outside, and you say you pretty. And then lady and go, no, you didn't notice that one of my eyes is not the same size as the other one. I'm like, girl,
Did you see the
pointing
mole?
out eyes? Just said you beautiful.
Right? Did you see the mole on my face? You think that's pretty?
They don't. People ain't nobody happy. Nobody is gonna ever really be happy. But at the same time, we got to find a balance in between.
That's
like
true.
Social media, all of this is showing us so much stuff. We following people. That's why they named it followers. Whole bunch of followers.
And the World Wide Web, and people
we losing the leaders.
And people got to
got nothing but a bunch of followers.
The World Wide Web is you got to understand words. A web is something that a spider spins to catch its prey, and we're on the World Wide Web, but we're not looking at it for what it is.
For what it is.
It's a web. It's catching, and it's killing our children.
It is.
It's killing the grown-ups. It's actually killing adults because everybody is trying to compete with everybody.
It is.
Everybody trying to live rich. You poor in the mug. You riding around with a whole stack of money and all these chains on, but you sleeping at home on the floor in your mama's basement, or you probably in your car. Like, it's crazy.
That's the reason why I'm at a point to where I'm not tripping on cars or none of that. Because first of all, they're charging too much for these cars. And if we stop buying them, they'll bring the price down, right?
Way too much.
But we steady trying to put on. I feel like I did that back in the day. If you don't know by now, you would never, never, never know. Remember that song?
Exactly.
So I'm not doing that. I'm not getting involved in that. My next money will be spent on my summer home. So when I get tired and get old enough, I can go and do the snowbird, like all of these customers that I used to hear back in Xfinity say they're a snowbird, and they be gone for 6 months, half of the year, and come back here and do 6 months. We can do the same thing. Yeah, we just got to prioritize our money. We got to prioritize
we can
our businesses.
Travel, but we spend our money on all kind of crazy stuff that doesn't make any difference in any sense. And that's why I stopped. I don't visit Louis Vuitton. I don't visit Gucci. I don't visit any of that. I feel like I can come to B Real Boutique and dress up and look just as good as anybody else.
Well, let me tell y'all. Let me show y'all this jacket.
Exactly.
Let me show y'all this jacket that I just put on here at B Real Boutique.
Yes, y'all see it.
Okay, don't do no
karate chopping, y'all.
Yeah.
And getting money at the same time.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yes,
so,
yes.
That is the thing, is that we got to learn how to get back to supporting. We got the White House talk about shutting down. Right?
Oh, Lord.
Yes. They are talking about shutting the government
down.
Friday.
Not paying each
look it up.
Mm-hmm. We got all of that's going to be an effect on us and our small business.
Oh, yeah.
Just to get back to really being real, right?
Yeah.
When they ain't getting paid, we ain't getting paid. When it's a problem with them, it's a problem with us. If the government shut down, that's going to hurt us.
Yes, it is.
People ain't getting checks. Yeah. Stuff ain't going through. So we got serious issues to address. People got to learn to pull each other.
And to prioritize.
To pull each other, to really learn how to sell and appreciate people and say, okay, let me send her over there. You know what? You say you're going to thing. Do you have something to wear? Stop at B Real Boutique. Absolutely. Go over to Classy Closet. Go over to Miss Wanda's. You know what I'm saying? Wherever. We got to learn to do this, to send people, because we all in a position. And I can tell by all of the people that talk to me who speak good on me. And you're going to be able to tell it too.
Oh, yeah.
Because when people come in and say, hey, Keisha sent me. She told me, girl, I got to come over here. I guess you got something for me. Or she told me you will get me together. You're going to tell the ones who really
always sending.
And you're going to tell the people who ain't.
I'm always sending. Like, hey, you want, oh, that's what you want? Oh, I got a girl do that. Oh, I know.
Always. Because that's easy. I went and got a colonic one day. I came back to work. I sat down. Every customer I'm doing, I'm like, girl, I got this colonic. I feel so good. I feel so light. My skin didn't lighten up. I'm just talking to them. Every customer that got up off of my bed said, what's the name of that place you went to?
Yeah.
I had to send them at least 50 customers.
Awesome.
In a week. Wow. Okay? I'm like, I need some commission off of this. But this could be speaking on anything. Because your tongue is powerful. Anything
Yes,
you
it
speak on.
is.
If I sit here and say, "Ooh, I love my nails," girl, she knows she did her
What
thing
does the
on
Bible
it.
say?
You gonna say,
life and
well,
death
who did
lies
your
in
nails,
the
Sonya?
power.
Right.
Because I ain't
Yes.
kind of liking this, and then
Yes.
here I go sending you
Life
to her.
and death
Yeah.
lies in the power of the tongue.
It's in the power of the tongue, and we got to learn to do that because it's gonna be hard for all of our businesses to succeed if we don't pay attention to what's happening out here. We can keep faking all you want to, but we gonna be sitting around here, and then you're gonna see a lot of people shut their Facebook down. Because that's the first thing people do when stuff don't work out. You looking for her like, where'd she go? Where'd she go? You know what I'm saying? She gone. She is gone.
But first they gonna make a post. I'm gonna take a break.
Oh yeah, they definitely making that post first.
You know,
mental break.
Definitely making that
we
post.
We don't have to take the mental
break. We ain't
break.
gonna miss you, and they ain't gonna miss you either.
Right.
Yeah. What you gonna make a post for? Just go.
We gotta learn to really support each other, and we gotta learn to critique each other, and we gotta learn to hold each other accountable.
Oh yeah.
Because if I can sit here with you and talk to you about anything, and that's one thing that you are. Like, it done been times to me and you like, oh no, and I done said something, and you done said like, okay. Right. And when you got together, you called me back like, look, I did that, you know. Yeah. And I be listening when you talking.
Every time.
Learn when something is coming from the heart.
Yeah.
And not coming from a place where they trying to shade you.
Yeah.
Real. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what a lot of people fall out, break ties and stuff because of the wrong thing. Know where it's coming from. If something.
Yeah, some people can't take constructive criticism, and if you can't take constructive criticism, you'll never grow. You ain't gonna never get it right.
Yeah,
because I'm not gonna see you keep banging your head on the wall and not say, hey, why do you? But
some people like yes people. Some people like for you to just feed them what they want to hear. Tell me what you want to hear.
But I can't be your friend and tell you what you want to hear. I can only be your friend and tell you the truth.
Exactly.
If I can't tell you the truth, I don't even want to talk about it.
But with the stuff that we're doing now, we need to be really pulling together our community. Black people spend more money than any other nationality.
Yes, that's why everything is in our neighborhoods, and
but we're spending it in the wrong spot.
Exactly.
And in order for us to keep up, and this is a game of the rich and the poor, I think they shut us down just to take over because literally 19 Mile, Garfield, it's so many new apartments, condos,
it's banging out there,
strip malls, houses just going up. Like you look around, it's a new one. You look around, it's a new one because it never was. It's no recession.
They shut down on 8 Mile. All these businesses going out of business on 8 Mile because they don't stick together.
Yeah,
like
rich people are making moves.
We lost a lot.
It's all messed up, and I know I get the best deals out here, but some people rather go to the mall and spend their money, or they'll see.
And the mall ain't got nothing.
They'll see ads pop up,
or it's nothing at the wall.
Yeah,
at the mall. It's
it's nothing there. That's why they shutting down.
But you know,
but they still.
It was one other thing that I really wanted to touch on.
I think podcast. I shop Amazon.
I think that in order for us to really get the attention of our people, we got to be fair with them too, though. Like, absolutely. I watch boutiques, and I like clothes, and I like boutiques, I like dress, and I ain't really that worried about it right now because I'm spending 12 hours at work. Right. So I ain't even that serious about it. But
me too.
When I come to shop, it shouldn't be that big of a difference in prices. One shop shouldn't be so low because you hurting the whole industry, and one shouldn't be so high because you hurting the industry. If all of the black boutiques got together and came up with a happy medium, just like when you go to the clothing shows, everything got a wholesale and a retail price.
Right.
So when it hit Macy's and Nordstrom's and all of them, it's like, okay, you purchase it for $29, it sells for $89, right? That is your markup that you make off of each item. You cannot keep doing deals when you know what you got it for, and you marketing it up 100% and selling to your people and wanting us to come and do it.
Not even 100%.
And I really do be hurting myself sometimes, especially when it's time when I file my taxes and all that shit, and I be like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's messed up. Y'all to come here, y'all willing to do me. Even with Cash App. I'm about to stop taking fucking Cash App.
Yeah.
You know, I got to pay taxes on that. Then when y'all purchasing stuff from me, y'all not even paying y'all taxes. So I'm really losing out. Then it's a fee that they charge. And I'm not even getting a whole amount.
When you look at the fees that's charged in a business, and whenever we're doing business, we got to do business. Like, I see a lot of people make posts constantly saying, y'all will go and buy Gucci and y'all will buy this, but you won't, when you come here, you want a deal. And I keep telling people, get a price list. Make sure you got a price list. Make sure your website got prices. Make sure everything you do is in writing. When stuff is in writing, people take it as the truth. Yeah. It's almost like your vision. If you want to do something and it's your vision, write it down. It's only a thought if you keep it in your head.
Absolutely.
It becomes real when you write it down.
Absolutely.
I wrote all my stuff down and checked it off. Did that. Calling, got my LLC. Calling, did that. When it took the class, did that. Found the building, did that. That's how I did it. Yeah. Because if I would have just thought about it, that was nothing but a thought. I wouldn't have did nothing. Write it down.
Shout out to everybody that's tuning in. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And I just love y'all. Shout out to the people that's watching, you know. Because y'all could be watching a reality show or something, but y'all here get real shit from B Real Boutique and Sonya and Robyn.
Hey.
Okay. Shout out, y'all. Shout out. Okay. But
I was going to say, yeah, and that's just like with anything. Just I hate to go into any business and I don't know if I can afford it. Like, how much is your perms?
Yeah.
Or how much is your bundles?
That's embarrassing.
You know, yes.
It's really embarrassing. And
because
sometimes when I go in these boutiques, I feel like I'm being punked.
Afford this, you know? And
because don't make me get up to the counter and then you say, oh, $229, and I'll be like, oh.
And it's so crazy that this is why I mess with Sonya, because anybody that have ever shot with me, that's half of y'all, most of y'all on that's watching this live, y'all know I don't have prices on my clothes. I don't.
Let me tell you something.
That's why I mess with Sonya, because
you gotta get prices. You gotta put your tags on there, and you gotta pay the taxes. If it's something that they want, you can be reasonable, because you got to keep your books, knowing what you bought it for and what you're selling it for.
Right.
And I talk to people all the time, and they go like, Sonya,
and you have to incorporate
I don't want
your
to charge
fees.
people too
much. If they want it, they'll purchase it.
Same thing that's going on with lash extensions. I see people out here all day long do good work. Good work. They charging too low. You hurt the industry when you go too low. You got to stay where it's at and quit trying to sell to the wrong people. See, sometimes we are attacking the wrong audience. That's the reason why I remember dreaming say, Sonya, it's a building down the street from me. I said, oh no, I got my ideal on something else. Right. She said, why are you opening way out there? I said, look, I look at demographics. I'm looking at who can afford $250 lashes, right? Mm-hmm. I don't want to open up where I got to bug my people, where I got to be mad at my sister, where I got to be mad at my friend because she not wearing the lashes because she can't afford $250 lashes. I got to go where the household medium.
I come get my lashes done. You know when I get my lashes done?
When?
When you say, I need a lash model. There's my time.
Exactly. And you know what? Robyn, you have came and you have paid. No, but it might be their birthday. It might be their birthday. It might be a special occasion. Mm-hmm. And I can't get mad. I had to realize that. And I hear people all the time falling out, sick of friends, other people will support you. You will never, ever, if you look back at any of my pages, see me say anything about anybody not supporting me. Yeah. Because I opened up for the people who can afford my services. And every day I wake up, there's people on my books who can afford my services.
And there are some
who come services in and pay for it and tip me.
Oh, baby, and she getting it.
And it's awesome
paying.
It's more than lashes. It's facials. It's vajacials. It's the yoni steaming. So it's more than lashes.
Yeah.
It's more than lashes.
But it's just really all about what we're doing. We got to, even in the beauty profession, and especially in the esthetician world, keep it on the level. I try to look at the 5 salons around me, and I see what they charging. So, okay, if they charging $250 for a volume, okay, we're going to keep it at $250. Because we know our products. We using top of the line. We using top of the line glue, everything. We get it. Mm-hmm. Every day I wake up, I got my people on my books. That works for me. I'm not going to put myself with somebody who at home or somebody who ain't on my level.
Right.
Like, and everybody can be on that level. Is all I'm saying is that when you get into it, critique your craft. Keep working at it. It takes years. When I first started, it was 4 hours. I kept going. Then it went down to 3 hours.
I was one of the first customers.
Right. You was one of the first, and then it got down to 2 hours. Now it's 1 hour.
Yeah, but
so now I can make 200, 250 an hour. Damn. So it makes sense for me to do it. And I'm going to look at what I get. We got to stop doing businesses where you don't know whether you're making a profit. Like, you got to have it written down because it got to make sense. Ain't nobody got time to run around and then I'm still broke. But I look like I'm doing something on the internet.
Right.
That's what a lot of people do. The internet is internet driven. You ain't really making no money. You still stacking. Ain't no way I'm going to sit there all day and apply one lash at a time. Either you ain't doing it correctly, what's the problem? Because I'm not going to do that. One eyelash, you know how many eyelashes on one of your eyes? I got to apply them.
That's a lot.
Right, a whole lot, right?
Yeah.
And I got to apply them on each one. That's the reason why it costs so much. If you're going to charge $50, $60, do individuals to take 15 minutes and be gone with it.
Right.
You're missing the whole point of what this is. And I watched that happen with the 360 photo booth. Whenever we get involved, we devour whatever the business is. That business, it costs, we devalue it. We sit there, the 360 photo booth, the what you call it?
Spinning thing.
Spinning thing. To get the app is $1,000 a year, right?
Yeah.
You paid for the booth. You got to go and work it. You got to stay there for 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours, and you're going to lowball yourself? What are you paying yourself?
Yeah.
Nothing. And that's what happened, because that was a beautiful thing, that whole system. I love it. I love the way it makes videos and you can keep it and you can send it out and you text it to them and all that. You can airdrop it. That's the shit. Yeah. I had to sell all of that because of people lowballing. Not making you ain't making no money. So you just going just because you want to be at their party.
And a lot of people with 360 booths, they shit in the basement now.
In the basement now because we devoured it. We won't take our businesses and make it compatible. Right now, my new salon I opened is right next door to a nail salon, a beauty supply, and I watch them every day. They Chinese. They open early and they open all day. They stay there. They must be bringing their lunch because I don't even see them leaving.
Oh, they bring their lunch.
They bring their lunch.
Oh, I bet they get my nails done.
I'm definitely got it all in because I just don't want to be the business that's closed all the time.
Yeah, they definitely bring their lunch.
And people looking for me, and I'm like, oh, I came over there. I've been trying to catch y'all here. You know, we gotta start being
nails. Yes. Even when they do nails, they take their time and they go in the back and they eat and they let this person work while I eat. And I go work while she eat.
They got mattresses in the back. They go lay down back there and get back up and get to the money right now. Because what I've seen happen, just like even with Xfinity, it was 10 good years of making that money, right? It was gone. Now, as I talk to my people that worked with me, they be like, Sonya, we could have been doing this. We could have been doing that. This ain't finna be a situation where I'm going to look back where I left no crumbs. You hear me? Yeah. No crumbs. I hear people posting no crumbs. We need to get it as a people.
And leave stop no just crumbs.
Posting. Open your business. Be there. Find new stuff to do in there. Not Lyft, Uber, Ship, Shop, Shaved, whatever all this stuff is out there. Can't go do all of that. You got to put your time in your business and it will be successful. When I first started, remember I started with the kitty spa parties. I didn't go do nothing else. I'm like, you know what? I need to add kitty spa parties, training classes, this and that. And I did it. And all of it, I did it right in there. And at first I didn't have that many Lash clients. By the time they got to coming and the clients got to coming, then I had to cut out the kitty spa parties. And they just blew up. We had the party block.
Yes. So you don't do the kitty spa parties no more?
We have no time for the kids now because we're doing lashes, microblading, facials. Now we came up to that. You know what I'm saying?
$250 an hour.
$250 an hour.
$250 an hour.
Yeah. So you can take and do it. The money is really out here. You are going to miss a lot of stuff. I love everybody. I miss people. I miss their birthdays. I'm like, damn, I miss you. Oh, man. I miss it. But I look at it like, with my son being locked up, I don't get on the internet and ask nobody for money and do all of this because God has blessed me with a way to make the money. I look at this as a blessing. He blessed me
And
to
it
go in here
is.
and make my money, cover what we're going through. It's been
And
13 years of
and
going
you're
through this.
actually
It take a
able to
lawyer
live
for appeal.
comfortably.
It take the lawyer for the first when you got convicted. It's lawyers still now on the way home. All of this is money.
Yeah.
All of it's money. And I thank the Lord I've still been able to buy my house, maintain my lifestyle, open other businesses, maintain it. God is good. We just got to do the work. He going to do the rest. He going to do the rest.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
See, I needed to hear that because I've been here 9 years without business hours. And sometimes like I'm bragging or something about it, but that shit is really sad because I don't have the help that I need.
And you know what? Family
and people
should
always,
be
and they should, but
And-
it's kind of hard dealing with family and
It
friends.
is. It is.
Like, and it's sad because there's so many people out here that don't have anything to do, and that's why I stopped loaning money because people are, oh, I don't want to work at Wendy's. I don't want to go to McDonald's. But then you got sisters out here. I worked at a boutique because I went to the ladies' boutique, and I think that she had her son there. And I know her name. She's my Facebook friend. But she eventually closed down. She was in Oak Park. Oh, gosh. Her name not coming to me right now.
How long ago was this?
On Coolidge.
Hold on. How long ago was this? You want a job?
This was some years ago. What was the name? And she actually was migrating to over here on Kelly, but she didn't have anyone. And I actually went out to her shop and I was getting something. I had to go somewhere. And she stayed open for me. And then she started telling me, and I was like, oh, I can help you. And that she actually left me to help her and everything. But she eventually ended up all dressed up. That was her, all dressed up. And she eventually,
I remember that place.
She eventually closed down because of lack of help, lack of good help. And it's not right because I know so many people that's saying they need a job, but they don't want to go out.
But you know what? When it comes to working for your own people, we got a problem.
We got a problem with it.
They're not going to respect your business, and they're not going to run your business like you run it.
They got a problem all day long. Like, I had a good group of people for the last 4 or 5 years, right? And I try to instill a lot in my people. If I know something, just like with me, if you work with me, I'm going to try to tell you about, hey, build your business credit while you're doing it. I'm going to pay your business and you pay yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because you can still, because so many people want to do their own thing. It's me. I want my Butter's beauty. I'm not want to be Lash Cafe. Okay, well, you ain't got to be. So now you kind of like a contractor, right?
Yes.
So I'm going to give you work and I'll pay your business. So that way you still building your business name.
Yeah, Butter is
see what I'm saying?
Butter, she's so beyond fair because I walked in one day and then she was like, and I'm looking and she's like, oh yeah, well this is somebody's stuff. I don't know, or this is mine. I'm like, what is going on? She's like, oh yeah, well she got a boutique. Like, how would you let somebody open up a boutique inside your boutique? Like, what are you doing? But it's just the way she is. One thing about her, and nobody ever can dispute that. I remember right before I left. That's what I said. And then I said, I wonder who Butter got down there. So I started laughing, and she said, I'll show you how to get some money.
Let her see your phone.
I'll show you how. She don't have no problem with it. She don't want all the money to her. She go around and show other people how to make it.
We about to take a break real quick and we coming right back. Hold on. We going to hold that thought too. We got a commercial for this? Hold on. Now we ain't done. What's wrong?
They can't hear us.
I know. We put it on pause. Okay, thank you. How you doing?
We love you.
I love you, Stephanie.
We coming back.
And tell everybody your life insurance.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Love you
We
too.
on it.
Bye bye. Let me know when you back up. We back live. Okay, we had to take a little break. And before we go any further, can y'all please say a prayer for Stephanie, the insurance lady, and her family? Just say a prayer for them. Don't ask no questions.
And get y'all some life insurance.
Make sure y'all get y'all some life insurance. GoFundMe is not a flex. It's sad. You know, everybody can't. Holla at damn Stephanie. She'll get you together. Bob, he got the cheapest funeral prices. So holla at Bob at Life Journey Funeral Home. You know, just get y'all affairs in order. Get y'all a will. Write y'all a will, because that shit is just, it's bad. Death bring the worst out of people.
We are. Get your insurance. Get some cheap insurance. Get something enough to let your family grieve without having to worry about getting up the money to bury you.
As the chicken dinners, everybody's kitchen ain't clean. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be talking about boutiques and how they be buying stuff cheap and selling it, and y'all saw it on another site, and y'all selling dinners and not showing y'all kitchen.
Oh,
girl, bye.
Don't talk about the kitchen. Don't talk about the kitchen.
Post making the dinners. Okay. But anyway, back to Robyn. Well, Robyn, what you was saying about?
Oh, I was thinking about what I said. What was a young?
Man,
Mine.
you got it? Is it back on? Say something.
And Butta, I know you was taking care of the whole neighborhood, but it's time out for that. I keep telling you every time I see you, you is for the world, not the east side. Yeah. I love the east side. Yeah. I love Detroit.
Is we still live?
Yeah.
And I hear me. Hold on. Go over there and get your mic fixed.
I love Detroit. I love the east side, but give it to the world. I like the whole auction thing, right? Yeah. I'm watching these women on there who selling fake Gucci and stuff, and they got them numbered, and they selling out.
They selling
killing them. You got a personality.
Jewelry.
You got a personality that can really hit the world. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You got to go on there and do it, and you got to stay at it. And you got to charge what you need to charge to get where you need to go. Because if people really love you and care about you for real, they're going to pay what your price is.
They're going to pay.
Oh, yeah.
And your prices is always fair.
Yeah.
So keep it fair, but charge tax. Mm-hmm. Because at the end of
the
year,
tax
and charge your processing fees or whatever you have to charge.
I do charge tax
because baby, you already done deal
with.
Well,
no, because when they sending me cash out to Zelle, motherfuckers ain't paying tax, and I gotta pay it.
Yeah, and it hurts us.
Because then you have to incorporate your fees into your
and
price.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Literally.
And that's fine because people that love you, they're gonna spend the money with you anyway.
Mm-hmm. Butter, I sent you the screenshot of what be going on. And the taxes on that stuff ain't no joke.
Hell no.
Plus the credit card processing fees. See, because when I go into these other shops, the Chinese, all of them, they charging you to use your card.
They sure
We
do.
can't be afraid to charge to use the card. You got to put $1 if you're using the card, because if you don't, in a year, if you're doing a lot of business, you cutting up all of that card processing fees. We got to really write out everything, down to the toilet paper, to the paper for the beds when I'm doing their lashes, to the iPad I put up under there. I got to write all that down because now we getting to where we don't want to be spinning our wheels. We don't want to be broke and back out here. You want to know that you made this X amount of money this year. Mm-hmm. If I did 300,000 this year, I must do 500,000. We need to project. Right. We need to do business. And coming from marketing and sales, I looked at how whenever we hit the goal, they gave us some stuff and we won and all that. Next thing you know, the goal way up here.
Right.
You got to keep up in the goal.
But you keep hitting that goal.
When you hit the goal, they going to go up.
Yes.
So when we hit our goal, we got to act like a corporation. Everybody hollering LLC, but we ain't acting like a corporation.
Right.
See, I act like a corporation. I'm going in and punching in at 8 like somebody in there looking for me.
Mm-hmm.
I be there.
At 6.
Right? Early in the morning, clocking in. I don't care.
That's what, yeah.
I'm clocking in. I'm staying all day. I've been on mandatory 12 hours for the longest.
For herself.
Mandatory, but for myself.
Absolutely. That's the way
so
to do
you got to do the same thing for your business. And when your business ain't doing what it need to do, get out here and do the stuff that you need to do. Get out and talk to people. Some of us so bougie, we don't want to hand nobody no card. You are worried about what she might say.
Mm-hmm.
I got some Indian ladies working for me. Them ladies go out when they ain't got no customers. They in the parking lot. They up by the beauty supply. They coming back with 5, 6 people. So, but yep, she want to get browsing, henna tinting. She's getting this. They not playing because they were trained like that. Mm-hmm. We worry about how we look. We don't want to be seen out in the parking lot handing nobody a card.
Right.
People is in their business sitting back, talk about ain't nobody come today. I just had clothes because wasn't nothing going on and all that. We got to stop that.
You know, I met a young lady about, I think I met her about 10 years ago, Anna Marie. And her name is Anna Marie. And
I know Anna Marie.
She had a few billboards around. Uh-huh. But I'm going to tell you, that lady used to jump out in Target, Walmart, everywhere. You like gospel? Could you buy this CD for $5? She used to be selling the same. I think I ran into her in Target. She sold me the CD. I ran into the lady in Walmart. She sold me the same CD. And when I was given the play Tragedy the second time, she jumped out on me again. I said, hey, you made the CD. She said, oh, yeah, I sing. I said, well, I need you to be in my play. Because I was just tired of being on that CD. I think I bought that CD like 5 times.
Yeah.
And she did
but
the same
she out
thing
there pushing it.
when
she wrote
her book.
Sold they CDs out their trunk
when she wrote her book, she did the same thing. This lady was everywhere you went. You coming out the store and you like gospel music, she pulling up. And she was driving a Benz, but she was selling that $5 CD to she was everywhere.
That's what we supposed to be with your books, straight out the trunk.
And they supposed to be sitting right here, right now.
Yeah, they do. I worked 12 hours today, and I was rushing. I ran home, and they do, and they will be the next time I'm on here. They will be.
Okay.
And that's another thing about you two, girl. You two sold books.
Tell them about.
You two sold books for me. Like I had books at Lash Cafe, and I had books at.
Somebody
B Real.
said they bought several of them CDs.
Deanna. Yes.
She had billboards out and everything, but she was selling that $5 CD.
But
baby.
it's gonna take everybody pushing everybody. Mm-hmm. And I'm game. I'm game to push.
And what I was saying before we came back on, and I was saying I was like, I love butter. I will always love butter. And because I remember when I had my son, and I was so sick when I had my son, I couldn't do anything. I couldn't work. It was such a bad situation. But his father was really good friends with Butter. And I'm going to tell you, that boy had every single thing. And I know for a fact that he couldn't at that time afford everything that my son had. But he dealing with Butter, like I said, she was taking care of the whole neighborhood. Everybody had Nautica. Everybody was fresh, and we was poor as hell. We was fresh though.
I told y'all I'm Robyn Hood.
Yeah, we was poor as hell, but we was fresh. But honestly, until the time I was able to even go back to work, my child had so much stuff that I didn't even have to buy anything till I think he was like about 1 or something. And I mean like really nice things. I had so many bags. He was bringing so much stuff. I'd be like, hey, don't bring no more stuff in here. Because I ain't had a room for it.
You're stopping my money.
Exactly. But no, I was stopping your money.
Nah,
but I'm telling you, but that's why I love her so much. And that's my heart. I promise that is my heart, and that is his heart. Because I don't care how tough he think he is. If you tell him Butter, he gonna stop and be like, oh. And when he see her, he respectful, and hey, but he said, hey, Auntie Butter.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just saying, because he knows. But yeah, that's why I love Butter. Because Butter, I saw this little girl take care of the whole entire neighborhood. I saw her do that. I sat back and watched her. And so her elevation was anticipated. I knew it was coming. I just needed for her attitude to change. And I thank God that I was even able to sit down and talk to her and just watch her attitude change, everything change. And when she started changing, God started moving.
Yeah.
And God is still moving. And I'm just so proud of her.
You know how you see people and you be like, I like her.
I love her.
I like her. She got something in her. And I'm one of them people that's going to tell you, if I see something in you, you supposed to be a star. You going to tell that person. And that's what we got to learn how to do.
We do.
And you always tell me
I've always seen it in Butter. And I be telling like, girl, quit playing.
I don't play with her either. When she talk that shy stuff, I'll be like, okay, well, you going to do this.
I'm very shy. I'm
quit
so
playing
shy.
and grab it, because you out here in the world. Like, I was out here in the world a while back. I done sat down. I don't be out on me around people. But at the same time, you do. Your presence out, you like people. You like being around them. So when you like being around people, and that's everybody, they need to make their money. I have a friend that work at the plant, and she's so friendly, and everybody love her. I'm like, girl, if you don't sell them something.
Right.
Since you sitting on the gold mine, sell them something.
Right.
Everybody in Chrysler selling something.
Yeah,
if you don't sell them something,
they'll buy it
and
from
she
you.
did, right? Beautiful person, everybody love her. Same thing. People love, it has always been a place where people love us. I know. That same, I come from the same cloth you come from, right?
Oh, yeah.
I done been through the neighborhood. I done stopped evictions. I done did all kind of stuff.
You have.
Just out of the kindness of my heart. And that was a part of your life. But my car right now, I don't even want no rearview mirrors on it. I'm only going
only
straight ahead.
Straight ahead.
I don't want to hear about the past. I don't want to talk about the past. I don't want to people from my past who didn't mean nothing to keep coming back. I just want to look forward, because it's a lot of stuff ahead of us that we need.
You know, I knew Sonya for years and never knew she had a son.
What?
I never knew she had a son. I know her daughters because our daughters cheered together.
Yeah.
I never knew she had a son until one day my niece came home and she was talking about how her son had shut down Applebee's. And I'm like, who?
So didn't he?
I'm like, who? She's like, your friend. Sonya, her son. Apple, he did this. And I'm like, no, my friend don't have a son. I'm like, she had Tiara's brother. I'm like, a brother? I didn't know she had a son until that day. And I was like, Sonya, you have a son? And she was like, yes. And that's how I even found out that she had a son, even though he my son now. That's our son.
That's our son. We sharing kids now.
That's our son. That's our son, and Tweet is our daughter.
Tweet is my daughter.
That's our daughter,
as well.
Yeah. Yes. So and but the girls, I remember having the girls. Remember when I stayed in East Point? Remember I used to keep all the girls. I used to have 14 cheerleaders in my house.
Damn.
Over the weekend, and they was all stomping and clapping and yelling really loud. And Sonya was always a really, really beautiful person. Even when she would come by, she would buy the pizza. She would do something, you know.
But I hated to stay at that field. I would be like, call me when you about to go.
Right.
I don't want to see 18,
I was the one.
DT.
And see, I was the mother that we used to have to stay there because we had somebody on each team.
Yes, they did.
You know, we had A, B, C, and D. So we would be there all day. And so my daughter always, Tweet is gonna bring everybody. So, like I said, I used to have 14 cheerleaders in my house.
Man, I used to have them kids. But a lot has happened.
Yes.
A lot gonna happen.
Yeah.
True.
Just the beginning.
It is.
You're gonna become a natural sitting here. No.
Because really, y'all, I'm so nervous. I was just letting them. I got questions. I ain't
Let me
like
tell you.
now, what we went through.
Yes.
Everything that's on these. Y'all see my little card.
Yes,
like how Jerry Springer
used
to do with his card.
Hey.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I got the B Real card.
I love them.
But, see how?
I do.
You growing up right before our eyes.
You
Yeah.
were.
Oh,
she's grown up. I just.
And I'm proud of me.
And she said,
be.
why do I have to be in front of this camera? Because, you know, we're
be.
shooting a scene in the movie here next Sunday. And she said, why do I got to be in front of this camera? I said, because you do. Well,
But
I'm
you
shy.
know
I said, leave it alone. I'm not
You know
having
what we
it.
got to do?
And you look too pretty now to not be in front of this camera.
You got it.
Thank you.
I had got
I'm gonna be
accepted
on the
into this program, right?
Mhm.
Butter. And
What
the
program?
program is through Goldman Sachs, right? It's one of the biggest investment firms.
Okay.
When
Wow,
they was talking to me,
congratulations.
they was talking. It's called 10,000 Small Business, right? And with this program, when the man was talking to me on the phone, he said, "Sonya, do you know it's a difference between an entrepreneur and a business person?" He said, "An entrepreneur creates a job for themselves. A business owner creates jobs for others, right?" So I already had my mind on it. Like, literally, I'm like, no, I don't want to rent out rooms. I want people to come. I want to train them. I want to have everybody at the same standard. So you come in here, you're going to get the same good job, right, done or whatever. That's where I wanted to be with it. So I started doing the 60-40 thing. And we cannot be afraid to do it because all of the salons out there, they do it. Most of our city people, they do booth rentals. And if you train and if you really built your name, you deserve your commission.
Ooh.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we don't look at it, and we got to start digging deeper into the business aspect of it because nobody wants to just be paying the bills. I don't need people in here just to help me pay the bills
Right.
of the building. Because then you got a job. You just working daily just like anybody at a regular job, right?
Yeah.
But when you start to really build it, when you start to really getting employees, you got to really get employees. Start getting people to come in here and work and be here and open. And we got to trust. We got to do background just like a regular business.
Correct.
They let us into their $1 billion
They
company.
sure do.
They run a background on us and they let us in, you know,
Yeah.
and we work for them. And people got to stop counting your money when they come to work for you. They got to start saying, you know what?
Story of my life. For real though, because I hear it's so crazy how you can do that. I tried that. Like Robyn was saying, I don't know if they caught it or whatever because we had went on break. But I had other boutiques inside of my boutique.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? I had a salon in the back. I had a massage parlor. I had a studio. Everything that been in this building because I always wanted to see my friends win. You know what I'm saying? And it was just like all of the situations ended up bad. I had to go to court, get them put out, do all this shit, and it was sad. I even tried to do business with them or show them or.
But you know what? You're going to have them bad seeds. I done ran through people.
Oh, yes.
I done had people who leave who I done gave a free apprenticeship to.
You're going to run through 30 or 40 to get one good
meaning
one.
That you ain't even got to pay the $20,000 to become an esthetician. You getting yours right
for
here.
Free.
Right? But until a person really want it, you can't force them to want it. So until I see somebody who really want it, I'm not offering
That's
that.
That's what I'm saying. And
I'm not offering that. I'm not doing all of that.
30, 40 bad ones. It's like looking for the needle in a haystack.
But you know how many jobs? Why you think Amazon got a training class every week?
Right.
Because they know that so many people ain't going to work out. Yeah. And they not finna close down because you ain't going to work out. They going to get the next person. That's what we got to do. Keep hiring. Yeah. Quit getting personable with people. See, a lot of times we'll go to work for McDonald's. We see they done sold 1 billion burgers, so that means this is $1 billion company, and y'all gonna give me $11.22. And I'm gonna go in there and put the uniform on and slide in the grease and do the fry machine and all of that.
It's just like it's the same with everything.
Yeah,
it's the same with everything.
Everything. Right. So we got to look at it like that. Like you got to decide.
But just like Sonya said, if you really get your one good person, it'll be all worth it.
Yeah.
You got to write your goals out. Do I want now? I need me an employee. My thing is to have an employee so that I can get out and market. Because as they was talking to me, it was like, Sonya, you got to get from behind the chair. You got to get in front out here. You got to market the business. Right. And that's really where I belong. I don't even belong in there still doing lashes and stuff.
Right.
You know, because you don't want to wait 20 years to start to get ready to market. I should be doing it right now. But you got to make sure that you got the same people to keep your business going the way you do. Everybody's spirit ain't the same. Some people don't greet the customers the same. You got to make sure that everybody who you have, when you get a good person, you hold on to them. You know what I'm saying? You hold on to them. I try not to harbor information. I don't harbor information from them. If you want to go, you can go.
Right.
You know, I got a young lady who used to work with me. She got her shop not far from me in Mount Clemens. She'll call me with stuff, go wrong or whatever. Sorry, I can't believe this. The girl, you a professional. Don't let them tell you this. Don't let them do that. Because we got to quit falling out.
Yeah.
That's right.
Like, why every time we got to fall out? What
But
you
see, I always
for?
tell people, I don't fall out. I fall back. It's a difference. People start fake beefs with me or get mad at me or, like you say, count my pockets and all of that. When I brought you in, you know, I didn't have to do that at all. Because if you had a business or if you was doing something, you probably wouldn't have did the same for me.
Correct.
It was just my heart.
They would not.
They wouldn't have did it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, your heart is anybody with a good heart is always going to intimidate other people.
Yeah.
A good spirit's going to intimidate bad spirits. That's just going to be.
Yeah.
That is why God said he'll make a prepared table for you in the presence of your enemies. You have to be like, why am I enemies? Why do I have enemies?
But you can't
Not
continue
that you make
to be
enemies.
a fool for people, though. We
No,
have
you
to take
cannot.
our good hearts.
That's right.
And we got to say, you know what, the cutoff is here. Because my new cutoff just started. I ain't tripping about people.
Where
I'm
does
tripping
your
about
cutoff?
people. And that go with people. That go for my kids. That go for
That's
my
true.
man. That go for my friends.
That's true.
You got to earn. Because people should earn. Like Comcast, Facebook got us thinking everybody our friend. You got to earn to be my friend. That's why on my way getting ready, I said, you know what? I remember when I first started.
I think
Butta done booked a kitty spa party. Ain't even got a daughter. She done found somebody's little girl in my
goddaughter.
party.
Yeah.
You know what? But you know what about that Facebook will teach you? I think I got a lot of people that I like on Facebook that I never met that I probably like more than people that I know for real.
But you know what? You will. I got a lot of good women who then came to me and got my services from Facebook, who know me from Facebook, who I didn't know physically.
Exactly.
But I know them now. They come with respect. I respect them.
Exactly.
And it's a beautiful thing. Like, you gonna meet, I'm open to new people. Don't get me wrong, because new people ain't borrowing from you.
Right.
But
That's
when
right.
you got
That's
the
true.
people around you who feel like that you owe them something every time you making something. I'm sitting here
or
like,
you
okay.
personal ATM.
I get
That's for people you've been knowing forever.
Yeah.
Or you
get
get
my
ATM.
all day.
I love my Facebook friends because without them, I'm nothing. Facebook,
but Facebook
my business,
friends,
all my
Facebook
people, my
friends
good people
is
from
different
Facebook.
than just saying friends, though.
Yeah.
Like, because they are people, friends get along, and sometimes we connect with people too much. You with them too much. You telling them all your business.
Exactly.
You're
Yes.
giving them too much.
Yeah.
That be the problem. We need to get busy, but we ain't doing all of that because we shouldn't be giving them so much and then they use it against you when they fall out with you.
Oh, Lord.
Anyway,
Yes.
that's all they gonna do. So quit giving people
is.
so much.
Stop. Yes.
That's why I be
Like-
lying to y'all sometimes. And when it come back at me,
Facebook.
I already know
I
that
lied anyway.
I lied.
Exactly. Yes, I do
Bitches.
that.
Stop giving them so much.
Actually,
I
I
think we
stopped doing
give
it. I
too
just
much.
started
Yeah.
ignoring them.
Now
Yeah.
when
Or don't
somebody
deal with
call
them.
me to borrow something, if I got something for you to do to earn it, I'll give it to you. If I don't, I don't have it.
Right.
That's right. And that's
And I ain't gonna be mad because I'm tired of having my feelings hurt because you call me and say your car getting repossessed. I give you the money and you stop talking to me and you ain't paying me
they
back.
make up some
You know
type
what I'm
of
saying?
reason.
All this old weird
now
stuff.
we got some
Like,
type of beef going on because you don't want to give me back.
you don't want to give me back my money, so you rather act like you
Absolutely.
falling out and all that. I'm done with that. I'm done with being upset. I'm done with being mad. Because fair exchange ain't no robbery.
You know what I learned? I don't, in this, I think that's in the Bible too. I don't loan what I can't afford to lose.
Well, we can't afford to lose nothing.
That's
no
true.
money.
We can't afford to lose
not
nothing.
I can't afford to lose
I'm
it.
not.
Then no.
Because they're going to pick a false beef, all that shit.
All that.
I'm
They
not-
do.
All that's
They
gonna
do.
go.
They
No,
do.
no,
They do.
no.
And
You
right
gonna work
now,
for it.
if you think about it and you got your plan written out, we need our money to fund our own dreams. We're not rich people. We people who trying. Don't look at me because I get up every day and go into work and you sit there and think that you could just call for money. Getting calls, 3-4 calls in a day is ridiculous.
That's so
You know, and it gets to a point where you'll never get nobody who calls you and say, hey, Sonya, I see you be at work. Look like it's working out. Do you need me to run your social media. I don't have a car, but I can do it. You can send me the videos and I can upload.
Exactly.
It take a lot to hashtag.
Do you need me to come clean
all
up
of that.
or something
By the time
like
I take them binoculars off, all my hashtags will be wrong. Tiara call me all the time like, Ma, take that status down. You spelled all that wrong. I like, oh, girl, I can't see shit. She be like, get it down. I be like, fix this or fix that. But that's cool. You know, but people should call you and say, ain't nothing wrong with needing nothing. I didn't need people.
Ain't nothing wrong with sharing something.
It ain't nothing wrong with sharing.
It's free.
It
doesn't cost you anything.
If it was me, I would be trying to earn it. If I was sitting there and I see, oh, Butta is making money, and I need to call you for something, I'll be like, Butta, you don't need nothing done up there, or you don't need me to do nothing. And you can say, Sonya, what you know how to do? That's what we need to do. What do you know how to do? Because I just did what I know how to do. So what do you know how to do to earn this $550?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That you want to borrow from me.
That's a lot.
What do you need to learn how to do? That's what kind of money they asking me for, girl.
That's a lot of money.
Because I need a whole lot of help. I need help. I do. I can't. My website not up. It's just like, it's a lot.
But see, you got to get your website out, because that's what I was telling Stephanie. I said, Stephanie, I do not have the problem of people coming into my salon and saying, can I just give you 75? Can I give you 125? Can I just do $50? They don't do it. The sign is right there when you come in the door. I got a whole menu board inside a big old thing. And they stand there and look. Oh, you do the enzyme facial, you do the microderm. Okay, how much is that? 125. How much is that? 150. Oh, you do the body contour. How much is that? Oh, that's going to be $100. That's going to be this. You could get 4 treatments for this amount. It's all right there. So that way they say, I got $475. I'm going to go ahead with the 4 treatments and pay. And then when they get ready to check it out, it says, do you want to leave her a tip? And most of them say, bam, I'm going to do 25%. Boom. That's the reason why we got to do business. When you see people and they tell us something, they don't want to pay me. I don't want to get my hair done and get through and you tell me $250 and I never know how much it is, because let me know whether I want color. I might not can afford color today.
Right.
Correct.
If you had a price list, I can look and say, oh, the color ain't going to work. I'm just going to have to get this curl without the color today. You know what I'm saying? Because all I got enough is for the curls. But we're not doing enough of that. And it's really not legal. Because everything should be in writing. Because if they took you to court and they didn't pay you, they say, well, where was it at in writing?
Right.
You didn't tell me. She didn't tell me. They can really win. That's why when you hit my website, it's right there. You want lash extensions? Okay, well, which style are you looking for? You want classics? Well, the classics are at $99. If you need them a little fuller and you're looking for more pop, it's going to be $150 for a hybrid. Or either you can go with the volume if you like them really, really full. Do you wear strip? They'll say, yeah, I wear strips. I like them really full. Well, you're going to need volume or even Russian volume. So that's going to either be $200 or $250. And they're going to say, okay, there you go. I'll take the volume. Bam, put them down. They come in, they pay that, and they gone. I don't get the whole everybody and they paying Gucci, because you're going to pay me.
I get it. I get it every day.
Get some signs. That's the tags that me and you've been talking about for the longest. You will get the tags. You supposed to have your gun ready, because you know what you bought it for. Your book is supposed to be out. Whatever I bought this for, this is what the price going to be, because I need to make this amount, and you need to know exactly what you're making, and she needs to get that. Because all the love that I see on here, if you love me, you're going to pay what it's worth.
Absolutely.
That's how it go. Other than that, you're making a fool out of me. Because I'm not finna give you, and I'm not making money. I got to pay for this building. I got to pay lights, gas. I got to be here. I got to get paid for my time. All of that. I don't have time to play. Literally. And you don't neither. Right. Because 9 years in, we need to be seeing big changes. I'm 7, you 9, right? This is the time we sitting down and we saying this next level. Okay, this way you really switching over. We need to be an S corp, because now we making this amount of money. We going into a different. We need to go to another tax bracket.
Absolutely.
It's so much stuff for us to learn. We need classes together where you looking up this side and I'm looking up that side, so we can learn business for real. And it ain't nothing wrong because we didn't come up around businesses. Our families didn't have businesses.
Right.
Some of us is the first people in our family to do something. So you learning as you go. There's nothing wrong with that. But we need to start as the year go by. You know what? I got to change this. I need more inventory. I need to see how can I get in front of the people, especially when I look at these people on the internet. And you got people who is blowing up. I follow this one girl who started off doing makeup. And I was watching her. Cute girl, had a spot on her face. She covered up and she looked beautiful. I'm like, dang, she cute. Her room wasn't sharp or nothing. Now I look back at her. She got a boutique. She got a department store. The girl's selling so many clothes. She doing the whole everything to where she done became so big to they sending her so much stuff. This is where I see you going with it, right? You got it in you. All your personality and the being real, be real and get what's supposed to come to you. And everybody who really want to see you go where you're supposed to go, going to pay you what you need. They need to pay you. Gonna be there. And you going to do what you supposed to do to get where you need to go. You're going to get the tags on the clothes. You're going to show the love. People ain't no playing. Get up here and get the stuff going. I'm going to auction it out. People going to like you. They going to love to see you get it together. Yeah, because you going to be inspiring some other people. Because it's people who follow you. Exactly. It's people who say, I love that Be Real boutique. I got a friend that worked with me at Comcast, Tree. She said, I went up there. She cool as hell. I said, Trish, you love her too. That's my girl. She said, yep, she was in that play with you. I said, you talk about Butta.
She's a stylist.
You know, but do what
and
you
she's also a stylist because she can put some stuff together that you would never put together.
Yeah, because she put some shit on me. I got home. I'm like,
wait a minute.
You had your ass in the spa.
You had me in the spa. You had me in the I'm like, she had it back.
On my sets, I used to always say personal stylist. Everybody, they use personal stylist. And everybody's like, oh, when she become a stylist? Oh, yeah. So she been putting me on this because I would never choose. I had pieces that I would never choose. But once she tell you to put it on and then she started styling it, you be like, dang, I look good in this. Like, okay.
My sister say, Butta had me fine all summer long.
Fine.
I said, there you go. You know, and you did.
Yeah, she has a great eye for fashion. She has that eye for fashion.
You know, and that's what you got to have. You know, but fashion is something that we've been in all our life, from one aspect to the next. But at the same time, get what you're supposed to get, do what you need to do. A store don't open up without flipping. It's all about how fast you can flip these clothes. It ain't about sitting on them.
And you deserve
it ain't about playing on nothing. When winter come, most of the department stores is always a season ahead.
They always.
You know, you go in the boutiques, they still got the summer stuff. I need a winter coat. You ain't even got rid of your summer stuff yet, so you ain't got the coats yet. You know, we want to stay with the thing, so you got to flip. That's the success of this whole thing right here. That's what made me come away from the clothes. I'm like, you know what? I don't feel like doing all of that. But it's a lot to it. But with the internet, can help you. Do what you need to do. Put them tags on there. Say what your prices is. Try it on. Do what you need to do.
I'm getting tagged.
Talk your stuff.
By Friday.
Your stuff. I'm coming here. We're going to have a tagging party in this month.
Yeah, we come in, tag everything.
Yeah.
We're going to have a tagging party.
See, that's why I had Sonya on here, because every time I talk to her, she give me the best advice. It's always just real conversations with her.
And, it's not coming from a place where to down you or shade you. I'm just like,
even when you was telling me like I'm bigger than 8 Mile. I'm bigger than 8 Mile, but I need to expand, go across 8 Mile, do this, do that, do that. And I'm like, damn, I was thinking about it. And I did a whole documentary about leaving here. But I couldn't do it.
Well, I'm happy that you didn't leave.
I couldn't. Lord knows I couldn't.
I'm happy that you didn't.
But you know what? You got to let numbers.
I love it.
Yeah.
Not people.
Yeah.
Because people without numbers means nothing to me.
Well, I got both numbers
So
and
you
people.
want to get your numbers to where if your numbers look good, then you stay here.
Yeah.
But it ain't no reason why you can't open another one.
You're right.
It's all about flipping, because if you got the love of the neighborhood here, right? And everybody coming in, and plus the internet. The internet gonna get you everything
because
you need
also got the love of the people that this is far for them. So you do need a second location.
But she don't have to have a location. She can
And that's
still
true.
with her
She
getting
can
on that
also
internet.
just be
with
on
her
the
getting on that internet,
especially
she
with
can
the
ship
auctions.
all that stuff
That's
to people
right. You sure
daily.
can.
Yeah.
And you can get you some people to come in here and be a carrier for you. You pay for drop. You need it today. I got a carrier that drops off same day, and they get paid by how much they charging to drop it off. Just like lip for ship.
That's why this heifer was.
I'm telling y'all,
that's why she was the marketing
hard
expert. That's why she was the marketing expert. Believe me, she tell me so much stuff. I write it down
and just had them dropping that stuff off.
She tell me so much
be like,
stuff.
Oh shit, I'm going. I could be at work and no. Okay, today is the day. Nah. Oh Lord, Butter, what you got up there? You show me right on live, whatever. I'll be like, oh, you think I can fit it? Come on. Okay. They can bring it because I ain't gonna have time.
And then that's charging the fee.
Exactly.
So
okay, I'll pay for it. You think I wouldn't pay for it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You ain't got to get another building because this overhead is killing people.
Oh yeah, overhead is.
Yeah.
So if you got one building, this show hold everything. If we got people,
have a mobile boutique.
If we got people in their living room making money, you can definitely do
and
it
they
right
are,
here without
and that's
getting
true
another one.
too.
Yeah.
So I would stay right here.
Yep.
Especially if you got a good deal, stay right here.
Stay right here.
Make your money. Get on there like you do.
Shoot, I would
do
love that.
auctions,
That's
do
just
your
like
stuff.
DoorDash. Shoot, send my outfit.
That's smart. See,
Yeah.
this is why Sonya was my first.
Oh, that's
guest.
why she was the marketing expert.
For real.
Oh,
That's all you got to do. I would
she
have me
gave me
in this day and age.
Ideas.
And then people calling me, oh, you say you get off and you got your husband taking you out and you ain't got nothing to put on. Hold on, let me show you this. Okay.
Every
the courier
idea
could be on his way, look like his ETA gonna be, bam. They gonna know. I mean, right now we're living in a marketplace time where you can go buy something from somebody and leave the money up under the mat on the porch.
Oh yeah, I've done that a
can
couple of
definitely do
times. Definitely, yes. Take a picture.
Yeah.
Because it's all about you being able to flip more stuff. And then not only that, you want to start getting to people out of town. Start calling them. Start calling your people out of town and tell them to start sharing your live.
Yeah. And I do have a lot of out of town customers.
Call people. Be like, share my
and
live
all
down
y'all business
there in
owners
Florida.
need to take notes from her just like I am. See?
Yeah. Just say, share it right there. Share my live. Share my live. That's going to make their friends in Florida buy from you. That's going to make their friends in Atlanta buy from you. That's going I mean, all of it. Yeah. So there you go.
And share this live and go subscribe to the B Real Experience.
You better know it.
How many more minutes we got?
Because we did start late.
We started late.
We started.
And then we do what we want to do.
Because this what happen when you do what you want to do.
Yeah.
We on a mandatory 12 hours. See there, we starting today. Crack ain't
right.
the only one.
I might stay in here late and get the tag and close.
Yep.
Yes.
Get the tag gun out.
With my item of the day. Y'all want to see my
item of the day?
Let us see that. Ooh,
I'm loving
like that.
I'm loving the item of the day. Yes.
It's available in small to 3X. So if you want it, see right now, this is when I was supposed to drop my website and the link, and they could have went on and brought it. See?
Okay, so I got somebody who do websites.
Okay.
Who could get started on
website. I got a website, 2BRealOnWheels.com. But I'm about to get it.
How much is the item of the day?
$75.
That's absolutely nice.
You want one? Oh shit. You want one?
Yeah, I think
that item of the day. I'm gonna
purchase one.
And did you sew them the shoes?
See, I was supposed to have on some brown shoes, but I couldn't find them.
Well, the shoes is really nice.
Yeah.
And they tie in almost with that color.
Oh, yeah, they do.
Mm-hmm.
They do. This is nice. And I'm wearing a large because it's stretched good.
Okay.
But, yeah. So, what advice do you have to give to people that want to start a boutique start a business?
I think that a lot of our people need to partner up. Mm-hmm. I get a lot of people who in this industry right here that I'm in, and they'll come and talk. They'll say, Sonya, it's been hard, this and that. But you got to partner up because there's strength in numbers. People want to go get all their services done in one spot, right? Mm-hmm. They want to have good people. And if it's a good salon and you really pushing it, it's just like the clothes. Mm-hmm. Ain't no sense in me doing no more advertising if I can't take no more customers. What sense do that make? So I done capped what money I'm making, right?
Right.
So I need to bring in other people. You need to bring in people. Just like on the West Side, ain't that the West Side? They done brought the restaurants together, right? Mm-hmm. We got to learn that you're still a boss. You're still making your money, but you need to be successful. We all need to be successful. We're going to stay very small because we think small, right? We're going to stay small. As long as we think small. I'm never intimidated by people and nobody around me. I just moved to a new strip. Lady with the hair salon. She came down, got her lashes done. She's like, oh, it's so cute in here. When I got through, she said, walk down here with me, take a look at my place. Walked down there with her. She said, do you think it's outdated? I said, not really, but you could. So she said, you think I need some chandelier stuff? She done changed up her stuff. We talked about doing mailers together, pushing each other, making our whole strip jump. So the other day I had a client come in and she was an African lady. She said, I want to get my hair done. I'm going to a wedding. I need lashes. I need my eyebrows done. And I want a ponytail like yours. So I'm like, oh, wow, well, we don't do ponytails or whatever. So I'm like, okay. So I took her down the street to her. Asked when can you do her ponytail? She was like, yeah, actually, I can get her in, right? I'm like, okay. Then I come back down. I'm like, well, once you finish her, I can do her lashes, and Neha can do her eyebrows. The lady was so happy. It was a good thing. That's what type of stuff we need. Yeah. We need more people working together. If it's a lash place, it's hard to be a lash stylist because once you put lashes on people and they're addicted to them, it's a bad addiction. They be like, I need lashes on my left eye. I need this, get this done. I need for you to fill me in. I got somewhere to go. So if I can't do it, I want to have people that I can say, go to Lorianne. Lorianne is just as good as me. She going to take care of you. She up there right now. I would never be able to take a vacation because my schedule is so tight. So I can't leave. Now you need this and I'm here and I'm early and I'm late. I want to eventually stop this. I'm just trying to pay up all my credit cards from buying a new house and shit. Really. I'm going to slow all the way down in a minute, and get my rest and travel. But we need to work with good people. We need for everybody to be as good. And anybody that work with me going to tell you that I'm going to show you my technique. I'm going to show you how to do it. I'm going to keep coming in there helping you until you get where you need to go. I don't want to be the best one in there because I don't need everybody lined up for me.
Right.
I need for them to go to everybody, especially when I'm making money. It makes more sense. Mm-hmm. But we think so small till we know me and I'm the best and I'm the best out here. I don't care about being
small,
the best.
You keep yourself right there.
You keep yourself
there. It's just
there.
like, some people just say I go get my hair done and it's really nice. And somebody say, oh, well, who did your hair? I don't want to tell them because I don't want them to get their hair done. Like
I don't want them to go to my lady
my lady, my church, my.
You ain't helping me none.
Like no,
you're not helping me none.
I get a lot of people that say that. Like
we need everybody to come. They're gonna get the outfit before
like
you get to them. Well, you gonna sell more clothes.
Like,
you gonna be able to flip your clothes more. The more I brag on my outfit, the more people coming in. We all need to be speaking life into each other's businesses.
Absolutely.
Into each other. Speaking life. Hey, I just left them up the butters. Girl, ain't this cute?
Absolutely.
I go back, they're going to be coming.
I was at work today and I got a call. I got a call from Kathy and I never get a call from her. I think the last call I got was her birthday and I missed it. And she's like, yeah, Robyn, you publish books? And I'm like, yeah. Oh, I got it. And gave me an awesome client. Awesome. I was like, wow, thank you, Kathy. Because she know that this is something that I do. Mm-hmm. And that is how we all should be with each other. It is something that you do. You should always be able, if somebody tell me I got a nice outfit on, go to Be Real. If somebody tell me my lashes is cute, go to Lash Cafe. Somebody was just absolutely talking about learning how to do lashes. And she said, oh, you want to sell me your stuff? I said, no, I don't want to sell you my stuff. Because I always say I'm going to learn. I got everything. I did take the class. I did take the class. And I do know how to isolate.
But you know what? A lot of people take the class.
I know how to isolate and everything, but I need my timing. But I have to work with it to get my timing, and I just don't do that. But I told her, I said, oh, my girl get classes all the time. And I gave her the information.
You do.
Because
all the time.
I want people to go.
All the time. But you know what? A lot of people don't take the time because nothing that's a whole lot of money gonna come that easy.
Oh, trust me.
So you gotta practice.
I know.
I used to be up at night with calling my daughter. She getting off at Chrysler. She like, Mom, I'm sleepy. I'm like, girl, come go to sleep on my bed because I got to get this. So it got to a point to where I was like, look, Derek, you got a whole set of ass. I ain't going to glue them on. Can you just lay down? He's like, you going to do me a facial? I'm like, you the shit. That's why to this day, he always backed me in everything I do. We all need somebody to back us too. Like I follow this one Chaldean girl in Las Vegas. Her and her husband is running a lash business that's so out cold. He is her marketing person.
Oh, wow.
He goes out, he sells the tweezers, he hitting salons, he helping build the classes up. He's awesome. Doing it all. Like,
oh yeah, you gotta
us as black women, we gotta involve our man, involve him in it. Make him be a part, because really, ain't nothing wrong with that. Because I felt like when I told Derek to do that, I said, Derek, listen, it's finna change our life. And he was like, you think so? I said, yes, this is finna change our life. And I sat there until I got it. Like literally, and it started getting easier. But so many people take the class, but they got to go to work. See, the thing was, I had my 401k. I had some money. Right. So the money could cover me until I got good to walk away from corporate America. Everybody ain't in a position to walk away, and going to work can stop you from having any dreams.
And that's true.
It's set up like that. You're not supposed to dream.
And that is
come
so
to work,
true,
go home, wash your clothes, and get back here.
Because going to work stops me from so much.
Yep.
It does.
That's what it's set up to do. So unless you go and really have no time, you got to get your practice in. And that's why a lot of people are not doing it. Not that they couldn't get it. I remember when Lorianne first came, she was a social worker. And she was like, I want to do this. Like, girl, you got to really get it. She took the class. She went back to work. She was still working. And next thing you know, I opened up on the big side. And she came. She was like, I need a room in here. And I was like, you got to actually do a service, ma'am. You just can't get a room. And then she got serious and came and was, and now Lorianne so good. I love when she laid my lashes out. Lorianne is 4 years. Yep, 4 years, and she works. She works, and it's not about age. Like so many people be like, Sonya, I need to get my daughter in there. I don't think I can do nothing. Girl, you better shut up. Do you know how old I am?
Right.
And can outrun most of the young girls out here when it comes to lashing for real. Has no problem with it. Like literally, so it's not an age thing. I saw the numbers. I'm a numbers person. I come from quotas. So when I look at quotas, I'm looking at like shit, $100 an hour. I want to work 8 hours. I want to work 8 hours. I want to do this. I want to do that. Then you get down.
I'm about to take the class.
Then you think about
this bitch selling clothes.
Wait, but then you get down to microblade. Now we get into people, and you look at people like Naughty B. Kelly done got really good. I've been watching her work. She's really good. Microblading can take you to a whole nother level. People paying $500-$600 for eyebrows, right? You get good. You know how to do it in an hour and a half. Yeah. You done made $600 this hour. So if you do 3-4 in a day, that's a beautiful living. And I'm the type, I'm greedy. I'm going to work 7 days like them people next door to me. I'm going to tell you that now. People be like, you at work on a Sunday? Yes. I don't know why y'all chose to close. Sunday is some of my best days. I got doctors, I got judges, people who don't get off days during the week, who come on Sunday. And what I do is maybe Monday, I'll be like, okay, I only got 2 people today. I'm going to push that to Tuesday and I'm going to rest today. I kind of monitor my whole schedule to make sure I'm maximizing my money. And that's what we got to learn how to do. Too many people is 9 to 5. This world ain't even set up like that no more. Quit starting at 11. You want to be through by 5. I'm done by this and all that. Shut it up and work. Get your work in.
Right.
Put it in while you got the blessing. You got a whole building to make money in. You can do it 24 hours if you needed to.
Right.
Why would you do 11 to 4?
2 to 7.
Why? Why? Come on now.
Yeah.
Why are we doing that?
I know. Damn.
Why are we doing that as a people? When I watch them, they be so tired. They keep saying, when I leave early like 5, the little lady at the beauty supply say, you go home, you work, you leave early? I'm like, shit, I've been here since 7. She made me feel like I need to go back and do some more work.
Wow.
Like literally, because they
I need neighbors like that
and accustomed to working.
I have passed by and said,
But I know that
I'm always
if I call
closed.
her, that she will come. I'll be like, "Buddy."
No, I should be open. Can't just come in, y'all. I'm about to get normal business hours. I'm about to get my website
When I only get about 30 minutes. If I come to the east side and I'm looking for y'all boutiques, I'll be like, oh shit, where everybody at? I got a customer calling. Yeah, they be closed and I be mad. I be mad and I be like, what is y'all doing?
Robyn.
It's not just you. And a lot of it is people don't want to stay in there, but you got to market. There's no business you can run without marketing. And I don't know how you going to do your marketing because you got to figure it out. You got to, and it ain't just getting a young girl to be your brand ambassador and all of that. That don't mean nothing.
Nah.
You have to get out and do your marketing. It might be you getting to events around here. You know, get to events around here and get your cards out, show them stuff. You know how y'all do the pop-up shops and all of that. All that kind of stuff, it be helping sometimes, but you have to be in your business. Like, it ain't a chance. People that ask me about pop-up shops, I got to actually pop up at Lash Cafe because I got customers on my I can't pop up shop. I can't do it. You know,
I don't knock them in that school for a person that don't have a building or a storefront or whatever.
It's cool for them. It's cool for beginners. Yeah, that's what it's for. And ain't nothing wrong with it. But if I ain't doing nothing, if I got slow, I'll pop up though. Yeah. I would. I'll pop up, but as long as I got customers and I need to have this door open because I am on all of the platforms to people gonna Google lash extensions near me. Oh, they got good ratings. Oh, who is this? You know, because you're going to get people from Florida move in here and say, hey, can I speak to Sonya?
Or people visiting.
Yeah, they'll say, can I speak to Sonya? I'm trying to get my lashes done. I'm moving from Florida and I seen your reviews. So I can't wait to meet you. So we want that.
Oh, well. Yeah. Yeah, because you know what? We missed the plane. We missed the plane to Myrtle Beach because my cousin's getting her lashes done. I was so pissed. I was like, well, your lashes look really nice here in Michigan. Mm-hmm. Because I'm thinking, like, we could have went to Myrtle Beach. You could have found someone to do your lashes.
People really search for people to do their lashes for real. Like, it's really serious.
It wasn't extensions. There was some individuals. She could have got that done in Myrtle Beach.
Oh, well, okay.
But I understand what you're saying because people visit and people might want some extensions. So, yeah, they will Google and then they go out there and you close. And Google say you open. Google say you open because those are your hours.
Quit re-signing these leases because you know who winning? The people that own these buildings. Mm-hmm. The owner that owned my building on 19 Mile is so rich he owns everything out there. He just buy them up. It just be Sajo's this. He got this strip mall up and down Hard Road, down Garfield, up and down here. And I learned a lot from him. I watch people. And I learned a lot from him because he's a businessman. He gonna know all his money down to the penny. We gotta quit saying forget it, don't worry about it, this and that. Now I'm finna worry about every dime of my money.
Every dollar.
I am finna know exactly where I'm investing in at. I'm no longer putting on for y'all. So whatever I pull up in, accept me. Right. And it ain't because I'm broke. Okay? Right. I'm not giving the car people $100 and something thousand for these cars that ain't worth nothing. When I ain't going nowhere but to work. I don't need a car to sit out in front. I don't like to stun on my customers because that make them tip me less. Sometimes we got to boss down, especially when you're dealing with my clientele. People tell me in the city you got to have a nice car for everybody groupies, I guess. But out there, they don't care what I'm driving. They half the time don't care what my hair look like. Long as I can do that damn lashes of theirs, and they good to go. They don't care. So you got to really figure out who your clientele is, what we doing, really do business, be open. If it's not working, don't be afraid to shut it down.
And reinvent yourself.
Crawley's closed. There's so many big businesses that closed. We are afraid to shut down stuff that don't matter.
Don't be afraid to reinvent yourself.
Yeah, reinvent
sometimes
yourself.
That might not be for you.
Sometimes we got to keep revisiting.
Work does, having a traditional job actually do hold me back a lot. It does.
You got to get to a
point I love my job.
Can leave it though.
I know.
Because you want to get to where you really doing the work, so you can say, okay, now I got money coming in.
Absolutely. When my business starts when I start getting more from my business than I am from work, then that's time. But right now, that's just not it.
Because I look at a lot of talented people. I done had girls that came to me who really good, but they got a job. Your job is good. These people not going to wait on you. Customers want stuff when they want it, not when you're available to do it.
That's true.
They're not going to stay with you. So you're not going to be successful only because you're not available.
Absolutely.
Because your job got you.
They had me waiting on me. Hold on, y'all. Y'all go finish talking. I'm about to give me some wine.
Okay.
Yep. So, but you look good walking across that floor.
Thank you.
Who said that?
Somebody said
I just said that.
Oh, okay.
That dress look nice. That's cute.
That is. I love it.
I'm learning that I can't walk in heels no more. Y'all see her?
Girl, I've been putting heels down. Them heels
yeah,
still down.
Man, I want to put some flats on.
I put them on about 15 minutes to take the picture.
Right. This. Oh, yes, and take them off.
Let me get these off.
But that's cool. It's just like in the inner city, we can't do what you're doing out there because they don't want to stick together. Everybody wants to.
It's a
all
competition.
These grown-ass women.
But you know what? It ain't even just the inner city. It's families. It's family members.
It's competition.
It's people. They don't want to stick together because everybody thinks they want to win. We need a strong. We need strong teams. You need a team. It's hard for you to be the marketing department, the salesperson. You the one who you HR. You know what I'm saying? When they call and be like, "Can I speak to the?" I'd be like, "Speaking." I'm the one. Shit, because we the one. We are the one. We got to stop being the one. We got to really.
And I learned that. I learned that more with this movie. Yep. Because when we officially, it was like, oh, Robyn, you're just a writer. You don't have to be here. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. Now I'm the writer. I'm no, I'm not the director. I actually have a great director. But I'm the writer, then I'm stage managing, I'm doing so much, and I'm like,
say lazy people are never
officially, I wasn't supposed to even be here. So I'm supposed to be able to work, and this is supposed to be able to go, but it doesn't go right. So now I'm taking time off work to make sure, because one thing I'm going to make sure is that this movie goes the way it should go, because this is just the first movie. I've written like 6 movies, and I want to put every last one of them out there. I want to do my series. I've written a series, and I'm definitely want to do my series. So one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that this movie goes the way it's supposed to go. Yeah. And so that, I'm like, wow, what happened? I wasn't even supposed to be here, but I'm here, and I'm okay because it was written by Robyn Richardson. And I do have, it's my vision, and I do want it to go accordingly. So, yeah, it's yours. You got to be there. You got to put the work in.
Yeah. Is this your first movie?
First movie. I've written 6 plays, 4 books of my own. I've published 6 books for different people, whether I've edited and published them, ghost written and published them. I do all of it. But I actually love the stage plays. I can't say that I love the movies until I see this one. And then I'll be able to. But I still, like I said, I've written 6, and I'm going to see 6. And I wrote a series. And I'm excited about the series. And I'm excited about this movie coming out.
And I'm excited about it, too.
Yeah, me too.
I got a chance to get a peek of it.
Yeah, because we filmed at her house.
That's what's up.
Yeah, we'll be filming here at B Real Boutique Sunday.
That's what's up.
So this is why I gave y'all a podcast, because this is the B Real Experience. People come in this boutique. They have been coming in here for 9 years, of course. And we just sit and we just kick it. They come in here. I always say a happy hour. I'm going to have some drinks for y'all. I'm going to have some chicken for y'all. I'm going to have some for y'all.
I love happy hour.
But they just sit and kick it. Real reality. You know, life, what they going through, talking about their business and all of that. And I wanted to share that with y'all. I want y'all to experience what I experienced, you know. And that's another reason why it was hard for me to walk away from here. You know, because people ride up 8 Mile, they see the mannequin out or they see my truck and they stop. Because they don't never know when I'm going to be here any damn way.
But now we're going to start being here.
I'm about to start being here. I needed to hear this.
What?
And other business owners needed to hear what Sonya had to say.
Absolutely. They absolutely
take
did.
A lot, but we're shortchanging ourselves. Nobody want to work just to pay for the building and you done paid your bills and you okay.
Yeah.
Now I made that, but I ain't really trying to strive. Write out a business plan. Write out some goals. I need to make $400,000 this year, right? And I'm going to say $400,000 is where I'm at. If I could do 3, I could do 4, right?
That nigga had it.
Absolutely.
If I could do 3, I could do 4. That's my mindset,
Absolutely.
right? And when I hit 4, I can do 5.
I can do 5.
So I'm not going to stop our goals because no business is set up like that. Whenever they hit their goal, they up it. They don't say, okay, we hit 3, we're going to keep it at 3. Is we are going to hit 3?
No,
Then you're going to start figuring out how you can make more money. How I can get out here and do more. Is there more money in teaching? Then you got to go back and look at the business and say, you know what? This ain't, like with me, I only do microblading and lash extensions. I'm not doing waxing. I don't like doing eyebrow arching. You know why? Because it's only $12, $25. I'm missing money. You're taking away from my hour. I like to book every hour. Just like in The Pursuit of Happiness, Will Smith said, I ain't going to drink no water. I could take more calls. I could do this, do that. He had a plan. He
said if I put my finger on the thing and not hang up, it took up less time. And he was able to.
And that's how he won and was able to become an investment partner from being homeless. So you got to look at it. Be stuff in these movies that we can it catches on. I'm like, dang, he didn't even cut out water.
Art imitates life.
It does. It does. And that's the same thing we got to do. You got to come in here. You got to figure out what I'm going to do in here to draw the people in. Because that's what businesses say. They say, how do we bring them in? And even with bigger businesses, coming from a corporation, I watched them. We had to go inside Walmart. When you come to buy a TV and a computer, we had to sell you the internet and the phone service and the cable TV, right? They partnered, right? This their business. They allowed them to come in there and sell. This stuff goes on with big corporations.
Sure
They're about the money. They all
does.
about
because when you go to Walmart right now, they tell you AT&T, Sam's Club, the little boy in there, he trying to sell me yes AT&T
big
everything.
Companies is like that. So if you are a boutique and you got these dresses and you got 2 more left, but she got them at Classy Closet or whatever, right? You might turn around and say, hey, you know what? You need it today? Let me call over here. And all of y'all need to get to a place where y'all can say, hey, anybody who's selling items out of my stuff get 10%, okay? So if you sell them, just like if you refer somebody to my business, you're going to get $10 off, right? So even if you done sent me 5 people, now you got a $50 credit on your thing for your refill, right? So that works, right? And same thing with the boutiques. Go into it where you can say, okay, whenever she's selling something out of my store, I'm getting 10%. So if I done sold something out of 20 other stores, I done made a lot off my 10%.
Yeah.
Even when you ain't there. That is a strategy. We need a whole connection, like a whole book that you can even be able to hit other people's inventory. Forget being embarrassed.
So you need
acting like you got.
You need to do a how-to book.
That could work for real.
No, that will work.
That could work. And
how-to books are the most selling books on the market
level.
today. Is how-to. Everybody want to know how-to, even if they don't take it and put it into.
We need some apps.
They want to know.
We need somebody to make an app that shows people how to do it. Because if you could call because I mean, you can get on the phone and call over there. Hey, you got that blue dress and such. Okay, well, I'm sending her over there to get it or whatever. She on her way. She need a medium. Bang.
Yeah.
So that's all you got to do. That way, everybody is selling more. And it ain't got to be like she trying to buy what I got and they looking at what I got.
I've been doing that.
I've
been doing it for years.
I was about to say, you've been doing
that for years.
She does that.
If I don't have something, like I went in Macy's and did a whole skit about it. If I don't have something,
she will send you.
I'm going to call
someone else.
I'm going to call the next boutique or what's up, this, that. Do a lot of them do it to me? No,
but it needs to be an app because you need to participate to be a part of this.
Yeah.
If you don't participate, you're not a part.
My boutique owners, I will be contacting y'all and see what, it's a good idea that Sonya just put out there. And if you
we did that, think about how much more money you gonna make.
Yeah. These Chinese people do it all the time.
Because we got to keep them out of that big-ass Kelly beauty supply.
And I always say, I hate to go in the beauty supply store and they selling African clothes. It get on my nerves. You don't see me with no goddamn Chinese clothes and hear all that, but they getting it.
Yeah, they do. They get
everything.
They watch us, and there's nothing wrong with watching.
Yeah.
What you can take is we need to appreciate when people watching us, because that means you're doing something right.
But they're going to go and support them before they support us.
But still, when people watching you, it means you're doing something right. They paying you some attention. So they sit up and they watch us because they want our business. We can be them really marketed, took care of this whole market, and people start coming. Lose the fakeness. Because a lot of times, when people come in my shop, I'll be like, girl, you can come out you want to. You can lay down. They be like, girl, I just got on my jogging pants. I don't care. This ain't that. My Chanel bag ain't on the counter. I ain't trying to shame you if you ain't dressed.
Right.
I ain't trying to make people feel bad, because that's what people do. Sometimes you can get off work and hate to go to a salon unless you go home because you're worried about how people gonna look.
Right, you gotta go glam up to even go get your.
Up, and I really ain't got
don't
time
have to do that.
To go fix up because y'all so bougie. Like you gotta be business, but not bougie.
And I could walk up in here any kind of way, and I do.
Yeah, I want to feel at home.
I'll be caring
that
who
makes
here.
Customers feel at home. Really, with our businesses, we got to make them feel like it's their business. Because I ain't nothing without my customers. So when they come in, I'm treating them like everything. A girl, what? And I don't care what they look like. You could be Russian. You could be. I don't care.
Right.
I'm treating everybody good. They all lay there and be like, I'm so comfortable with you. My daughter would not believe how comfortable I am. Lay back, your eyes is closed. You got to give people that experience. You want them to feel good. I don't want to shame you and make you leave out feeling like you ain't nothing. And you know how many people do feel like that when they come to our business? Because sometimes we do too much.
Well, that's definitely not at Be Real.
Yeah.
Yeah. People come in here and I dress them. This is not where the customers is always right. This is where I'm going to get you right. Because when you see certain things hanging up in here, it look ugly as fuck on the hanger. But once I put it on you and
put that belt,
I take you out your
that
element
belt,
and all of that.
She gonna put that belt on you.
She gonna have the belt.
Oh yeah, she gonna have the belt.
Yeah.
She done took that shirt and did them sleeves.
I'm telling you,
I
got a shirt right now in my closet I never wore because I do not remember how she put that shirt on.
Well, come back. I will show you how to put it on.
Bring it back. Bring it back.
Show you.
It's so nice. I was like, oh, this black shirt. But I cannot figure it out.
My customers, they mess with me. You know what I'm saying? And if they come in here and I'm not here, they're not going to shop.
Because people pay for you too.
They pay for the experience.
They buy you. They
pay for the experience.
Yeah.
They buy to you.
And it's a hell of an experience.
They pay for the experience. They pay for the compliment. They pay for the you saying, "Oh no, that stretches. You can buy a medium." You know, like, I'm so big, and then you let them know you're not that big. Put this on. Okay, that don't work. Put this on. Look at that. You look, and then people be like, "Oh, I look good in this."
What you gotta do
I'm one of those people.
Everybody who in your store, if they in here for a while, you got to train them to always greet your people the way you do, right? You want to teach them. It ain't about she trying to be like me or do nothing. You want that whole vibe to be the same.
Yeah.
Because I got to leave sometimes. That man told me I got to get from behind the chair, right? So it's meant for you to pour into your people and teach them how to not be, because some people don't talk. They don't say that. That's uncomfortable, especially in Lash because they lay in there. So they need you. Gotta make
them feel comfortable.
Hey, yeah. So what do? You know, I was doing a lady the other day, and I'm like, hey, you know, what kind of work you do? She was like, I normally don't tell people this and that. Then she got telling me what she do, and I was like, whoa.
Right.
You who? And you don't know. You know, one time I was doing a lady, and she came, she said, you know what, you always at work, you work so hard, I love your place. I was like, girl, I had my son, he was wrongfully convicted, I'd be having to work to get in here. And I said, but that's okay, his case overturned, he downtown now. She was like, he downtown where? And I said, at the Wayne County Jail. She was like, what? She was like, what's his name? I said, his name. She done jumped up. She said, I fucks with your son. She the nurse at the Wayne County Jail. She passed the meds. She passed the meds, and she said, oh, your son, the only motherfucker down there ain't on no meds. She said, girl, she said, I done read his whole story and everything. I never know who
you never
I'm
know who
talking
you're
to.
entertaining.
I never know who I'm dealing with. Like, she just jumped up off the bed. She got her eyes taped down. I was like, damn, is this good or bad? I don't know whether it's like that. You know, she just jumped up. She said, I fuck with your son a long way. I said, oh, wow, well, what did that mean? You know? So she like, yeah, she was like,
no,
she told me who she was.
This is really such a
good
person.
It was a beautiful thing because I'm like, God, that sent you, how did you end up here? So I was like, you live around here? She said, no, I live downtown. I'm like, damn, you can find here. So it'd be amazing to see how many people will find you.
Yeah.
Like, and them reviews matter, y'all.
Oh, yeah,
when
those reviews matter.
Them reviews, they matter. There's so many people that be like, one lady been coming and my friend was up at the shop and he said, the lady getting through, so I said something. I said, why does she live by Frankenmuth? And he said, Frankenmuth? He said, you could wait on you for some lashes? She was like, yes, I love her. I love her. And all that. Emma was looking like, what?
Yeah, because they do read the reviews.
She said she read the reviews. Wow. And she had looked for a place.
A lot of people look for 4 stars, 5 stars. What are people saying? What are people saying about this?
Build up your reviews. Build up your reviews.
People want to know, what are they saying?
Because it's easy to have 5 stars with 5 reviews, right?
Right.
You gotta have your people. When they come in here, say, go on and leave me a review. Because when they look at places and they got 200, 300 reviews, especially for a small business, that's big, right? And you want to make sure they saying something. If I look like I made you happy, I'm like, girl, go on and leave me a review. Make sure you leave a review. You know, then do a little review thing like, hey, you leave a review and get this, you know.
Right.
Or get 10% off or anything. But you need to build those reviews because people will look for places to go and they look at reviews.
Yeah, they want good quality.
And they look for real stuff. Because one lady said, Sonya, I knew your reviews was real. People putting their eyes and their face all in there. Their nose is in the review. I said, some of them scare the shit out of me. But we be laughing, you know, but it's real. Like, some people got fake reviews, some people got real reviews. If you're doing a good job and they loving what you're doing, make them leave you a review. That's the best thing that we can do for each other.
Right.
Is to build up these businesses, leave reviews, get people to really, you know, show people that you got a real business. We got to be compatible with other people. We got the businesses. We didn't spend our money. The pandemic is over. The money is gone. Everybody can quit faking. And get down to reality, because this here,
get busy.
It's game time now.
Yes, it is.
This is game time. This winter ain't no telling what might happen. We got Corona back. We got shutdown.
Different variants.
We got a lot of stuff going on. It's time to get down to business. If you're not going to be serious, if you really don't have anybody that you want to just reach over and help her, because it might. This can do wonders, just us. Like Robyn called me and said, Sonya, can I shoot the movie and can I use your living room? Yeah, come on. I can call Robyn for anything. We can call each other. I want that. I ain't going to bug you all the time. I don't call nobody all the time. But I love to be able to call you. I love to be able to say, I can go up to Butta. Yes. I can go over to Robyn. I can do that. That's good. I want to be able to see in people and be a part of your success. So our next meeting, when we sit down at the round table, and we be like, remember that podcast?
Exactly.
Where did we go from there? That's what I want.
And I got tags on my clothes.
Bam. And the tags on the clothes.
Okay.
Y'all
And I'm
gonna pay that
high
price
hours.
on that tag too, y'all.
Yeah,
Yes.
they better.
Pay the price, and that's
Yeah.
what we're doing. But they will. They will
They
because
will.
they will. It's just that
I got good customers.
we don't do it. You do.
I got real good
You
customers.
do.
I do.
You do. So
I do.
that's all. You just not doing it. And when people do that, that's what make them say. Because if I don't see a price, and you say 35, I say, can I do 25?
Of course,
Because I don't see
now
it,
it's a
right? That's a
negotiation.
normal
Right.
reaction.
Because now it's a
Right.
negotiation.
Yeah, that's a normal reaction. Like, shit, I don't see no
Absolutely.
price. Let me see if I can talk them down.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is this the real price or is you just telling it to me? Because I don't really see it.
You know, in the when I wrote the play, I wrote it around the B Real Boutique because because I think you dressed a lot of people for me the first time. And so then the second time when I had the sold out show, I had to call her real fast, like, Butter, I need something because I wrote this play around B Real Boutique, so we had to do the same thing again. And so I got a jacket. It was a jacket. And we did it when we did the play, and she advertised the jacket, and the truck was supposed to be outside, and everybody was out there looking for it because she's like, yes, her truck right outside.
Because we was on the west side. I know she east side all damn day, red zone.
Yeah.
Robyn is. But we was on the west side.
Yes.
And when they said B Real Boutique, the audience went crazy. And I was just like, wow, that made me feel so good.
I'm
you know
so
what I'm
happy.
saying?
And then so when I called her and I was like, I gotta come up there and I gotta pay you for that jacket. She's like, y'all gave me so much recognition, you can have that jacket.
And sold a whole lot of damn jackets. You know,
everybody wanted that jacket. Everybody.
People really be tripping when I say pre-order or do you have this? Is this in stock? It's no difference when I say pre-order than y'all ordering online. Y'all going online to a website that y'all don't know nothing about.
Absolutely.
But when I say it's a problem, or do she have it in the stuff? Y'all always got something to complain.
They gonna pay Amazon first.
But people assume
they gonna pay Amazon
first. Amazon and all of that.
You gonna order when they order, and that's what I always got out of pre-order too, because that come from not knowing your lingo. So if you put that in writing, when I say pre-order, I will put that on my website. I
got it too.
That's what that means.
I've been working on that. You know, because a lot of times I might see something and it'll be in October the damn 17th, and I want to post
Stephanie,
it.
we know you pre-ordered your stuff.
What she say?
We love you,
Stephanie. Stephanie.
We love you, Stephanie.
Stephanie. What she call it?
Stephanie say, what time is this over?
When we
going all night.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool.
Pull up. No, I'm just messing with y'all.
What code did you pre-order though, Stephanie? It was a lot of people on here talking that we didn't get a chance to go on here.
Thank y'all.
Thank y'all.
Yes,
for
thank
tuning
y'all
in.
so much.
All of that. Shout out to Katori, because Katori, she came in here and she's the owner of B Couture Boutique. She came and she designed the boutique, and she got damn OCD. When she come in, I feel like the goddamn Board of Health is coming in here. I be so nervous. But she told me that. She told me that you got to have tags on it, Butter. She came in here out her busy schedule and cleaned up my whole back room. If y'all know that back room is a mess. She made me leave. Tori made me leave, and she came and she cleaned up, and she tagged all my shit. All the shit that was back there in them closets, like, oh, these people ain't come and get it, and that's sad. Quit doing that to me, y'all. Quit, because y'all won't do that shit to nobody else. Pay for shipping, do all that. I had a lady come here today, no offense. She came in here, she brought something off the auction, and she said, I brought some little bralettes. We sold that shit about a year and a half ago. You know, and it was okay for her to say it because she did buy it.
You know what?
But at the same time, come get y'all stuff. I got so much stuff back there, and it don't make no sense.
Sometimes people just want to
support you. That's what I was about to say. Because I got a friend.
that does the paparazzi jewelry.
That's a lot of support. Them motherfuckers be spending money. Them bags, that don't be no little.
I know.
And I appreciate it. And I feel bad, and that's why I try.
But yeah, I can't hold yourself
Twin, she gonna be like, fuck that, sell it. I don't want to be like that.
But we can't hold yourself.
But why don't you, when they
I'm gonna have a policy for that.
Just ship it to them.
Yeah, they can pay for shipping. I tell them that.
Just ship it to them.
Okay, so they don't want to pay. They say they're going to come
Yeah,
up
give
here.
them a timeline. Give them a
But then
timeline.
I like when they come up here because I'm going to sell them more shit.
Because I had a young lady from elementary school, my elementary school friend, and she called me one day and she said, me and my daughter going to come. I just cashed out you. She cashed out me like $250, right? Now, this when I first opened up. And I called her back after they didn't come and like, I got your money or whatever. She's like, don't worry about that. We'll come one day.
Yeah.
And she still ain't came. Still ain't worried about the $200.
I get that a lot. I have people that come.
Gina, literally.
Yeah, people just want to support you.
She just was proud of me.
Yeah. And they want to be,
like,
and they want to support.
My childhood best friend. I am proud of. She always said, and that was a blessing.
Yeah.
And that day, I almost needed $250.
See?
That was amazing. God gonna make a way.
Oh, yeah.
All the time. So, but she came through it. You never know. Some people might just bad because they want to take off your hand. It was one time when I was doing a raffle for my son. And I got down to the last ones and I'm like, I got to get rid of these last ones. I had them waited. I'm in this wrongful conviction group and stuff. And I'm like, I done waited till the last day. I'm just going to have to go live and get people to buy. So I numbered them and everybody was buying them and stuff. Thank y'all, everybody who did. And Mia Hardick, she came on. She like, how many more you got? I take them all. I'm like, look at Mia. Boss up, Mia. I love Mia.
Right.
Mia's a good
Mia
girl.
too.
Yeah, but she did. She bought them all. So people will do stuff just to help you, And I try to do the same thing. I like to give when I want to give. I'm not going to let the people who just keep take. But I'm going to give when I want to give. When my heart feel like I want to give. That's when it feel good. When I feel like I want to give, I'm going to do it. And I don't care nothing about it.
But I feel like sometimes people take advantage of my heart and my kindness.
Well, it's going to be takers.
I know. But they come with them trying to test me.
People going
I'm sick of them.
What somebody say, people going to use you. Just don't let people misuse you.
Yeah. That's just like good example.
They said loyal customers don't ask questions. We just order.
That's just like when I started selling furs,
I got to get my
Oh, my God.
We got to get our fur.
They didn't understand how the little black girl from the east side, red zone, got to selling furs. So it was a lot of, she's selling fake furs, this and that. And that shit, it would come back to me. It was the older people
Tanya, we love
coming
you.
to me, telling me what people say about
Tanya got me together
my
with
furs. And I don't care. I don't care at all. Because I had a lot of people supporting me.
Even
and it was
if
a lot of
it
my
was
Facebook friends. And
I'm going to tell you,
but
even
why would
if
I sell
it,
anything
even
fake? I'm the
if
realist. Why would I promote anything fake?
Okay, even if it was fall fur, I'm the type of
It ain't
person.
that.
Okay, and I understand. But I'm the type of person, if I like something, I like it.
Well, let me tell you something.
I don't care.
I seen somebody make a post one time.
I done seen
and they
some
said
fall
they
fur
was
so
tired
nice.
of seeing people wear the fake F's and G's and stuff, right? And I went on and I said, I'm just happy to see people wearing what the hell they can afford, whether it's real or
Absolutely.
fake. Because
Absolutely.
who keeps giving these people Christianity or got their money? You gonna go spend $5,000 for that when you know you really ain't got it like that.
And if you keep wearing it, they're going to be like, damn, you keep wearing that and you spent all that money.
It's just be stupid.
The same
like,
one
we got
over
to
and
come
over.
away from that because
So
we are
that
the
don't
same
matter to
people
me
who
because
act like people is shooting us down, they hanging us, but we only make their name be worth something. You will save up. Ain't no way I'm going to work a job and
I'm
save
cheap
up.
as fuck. I'm so cheap.
For another millionaire.
I'm not doing that. I'm bad with
Make
anybody.
another millionaire, some more millions. No, thank you. And like I said,
I didn't even borrow the bag of
and like I said, even if it was fall fur,
but I'm just saying, I got them.
If I like something, I like it. I don't care. You can say what you want.
I'm a flip money. I'm not spending no unnecessary money on no shit that gonna be out of season.
It's just
if
like
you carry it, they gonna complain. All that.
It's just like shoes. I love shoes. I don't care if they cost $5,000 or $500. I love shoes.
You gonna spend $5,000 on some shoes?
No, not really. But I'm saying I love shoes. So it doesn't matter to me if these shoes cost $5,000 and they ugly. I don't want them. And these shoes cost $5 and I like them. And yes. So no.
My people come in here. I tell them where to go.
But
so
you
it
know
doesn't
money
matter.
Is power, right?
It doesn't matter what nobody says because even if it was fall fur, Do you know how many fall fur carriers are millionaires and billionaires?
It's a market
Who
for
cares
everything.
what people are saying?
I like when
my
they was
mama
wearing
used to
fake
tell
jewelry.
me,
I'm sick of y'all with all this real jewelry now.
Yeah,
that
my
shit
mama
just
used
stupid.
to tell me,
Right.
My mama said if your people had to pay a nickel to open their mouth, they'd shut up for the rest of their life.
I like
so I don't
that.
care what nobody say.
But you know what?
I don't care either.
You know what we gotta learn though as a people.
It just be crazy, and they'll come in here and they'll smile in your face. They'll do that. I'd rather y'all go
smile
shop
right
else.
back.
And I turn down money.
Smile
and
right
it's
back
okay
and take the money. I ain't turning down no money.
As a people, we have to learn that money is power. So when you spend your money with them, you empower them. So don't keep saying that you sick of how other people treat you when you treating yourself that way, because you empowering them. When we don't spend our money with our own people, I worked at our band, they would come in and ask for, if they was foreigners or whatever nationality they was, they say, we want Hassan. They didn't want us. They would only shop with Hassan. We come in and we get Hassan too.
Right.
Right.
When it was other people who was very qualified to sell you the furniture and do stuff, we got to stop. We got to do our people. And it ain't nothing wrong with it, because I don't get mad with other nationalities who deal with their people. Because I'm learning from that, right? I'm learning that. Like, we got to learn that. Yeah, we got to deal with our people. We had Beyonce and everybody make clothes. We all act like they wasn't good enough. Sean Combs, everybody.
Yes.
Apple Bottom, Nelly, everybody made clothes. That's when I had my store. They got rid of all of them.
Yeah.
We wouldn't let them dress us. But we got a Mireille, little funny looking man, got men in leggings, and all of that. Like, we got to get our mind together, because it's a mental thing. Like, you got to realize that money is power. And if we want to empower ourselves, spend your money with your people.
That's right.
If you really want to empower your people, if you're really tired of being shot down, if you really want to be, because they laugh at that. They say, you guys are the only people who just spend your money with everybody.
They do.
They talk about us.
I know.
And it's sad because we don't see it. We like, I like good stuff. What make that a better product? For real.
Yeah.
Like, literally, it ain't really that much better. You're making it better because you're buying it.
Exactly.
That's all it is. I love Glamour Holic and all that. I bought all her stuff. She need to make some more, because I like buying her stuff, only because I want to support our people. I want to buy stuff from people who look like me. And not that I wouldn't shop with other nationalities, because I asked God to give me people, and I just said people. I want to sell to the world. I want other nationalities. I've been always the one that'll go into the chicken shawarma place and be mad when my friends keep knowing their name. Quit meeting them. They ain't your friend, because they never patronize us. I never see them line up at the soul food place.
Oh, no.
I never see that. So then I would always get an attitude. And now they say, God say, ask and you shall receive. I kept saying, when is we going to see them patronize us? And as soon as I opened up, that's who then kept me open for 7 years.
Okay.
Other people. You know what I'm saying? So ask for it. Don't be afraid. A lot of us are afraid to open up. We don't think that people will deal with us, so they will spend money. They will. But again, we got to do business. You got to be open, because some of them, they'll leave your review quick.
I was there.
Went there at 8 o'clock. The door said 8, and no one was in there. I almost kicked the door in because I was wondering where she sleep. They will look for you. They will leave you a review. And we got to start making our people accountable for their business. Because if people not accountable, they don't care. That's the reason why when you got to work at Chrysler and you supposed to punch in at 7:01, you punching in at 7:01. Right. Because you need somebody on your ass. We need to be accountable for other businesses as well. We need to start being able to tell people without them getting an attitude. You could tell me. Sorry,
we done went live, and you done told me about my business without even telling me.
Well, you know what?
You done read the. You done read me. Hey! With everything, and I can't do nothing but respect it. And there's other business owners on here that's listening, and y'all can't do nothing but respect it. You know what I'm saying? So,
but I'm just telling you from what I see. Like, I'm learning from being next to them. Like, I'm looking like, damn, when do they take lunch? Because my people like, I'm about to go. We ain't here.
They bring it, and we out here door dashing $40, $50 a day. and all of that. They bring
in their lunch.
They bring
they
in
really
some rice
is
and
getting
some
it
meat,
and they will work the whole summer.
Yes, they will.
And then go visit their country in the winter when it slow down.
Right.
Because see, the summer is big for nails and toes, and I'm learning. This is all a learning experience, and as I learn, I'm gonna keep speaking it to my people.
It sure is. The
if
summer
I can talk
is
to
big
you, I'm
for
gonna say
nails and toes.
It might not. Everybody ain't gonna like me. I get it.
And they do
I don't
it.
like everybody.
They do
neither.
it one
So
after another.
Right.
But I'ma say it,
Yeah,
and I'm not saying it to down nobody. I just like to be like, man, I like-minded people. Like, girl, we want to get it too. How is they making that much money? Because if you sit outside, you can count the money that's being made. There's no reason why we have the same businesses, the same building types, and we can't make that same kind of money. Come on now. Why are we closed? We happy just to pay the rent and to get back in here, and then we made a couple of dollars and we out. No, that ain't what I want. I want to be in here. I want to see exactly how much I can make in this building. I want to see exactly where I can go with this. What levels can we take this to? Because that's how they think. They don't go into business. They will build their business up to when they get ready to retire, they'll sell their business, right? Because their business got a name in the community, right? The owner of my building sold his banquet center and diner thing. It still got his same name, right? Because his name means something in the community. So they bought his name along with his establishment. When we done, we just take the stuff out of the building and we go. Make your name mean something, and then you can sell. When this is a pillar in this community, you can sell this, and it can still be real when you somewhere gone.
Right.
They buy into the name. We got to learn how to do that.
And that was another reason why I couldn't leave from 8 by I was like, I'd be damned if somebody come.
You told me that too.
I meant that.
You told me that.
Man, St. Louis do something to make me feel good. Remember playing club? Man, ain't no way nobody was going to come in. No.
Yeah, because you have established yours.
I have.
You established it. When you establish it, we got to establish it. We want to stay in the community.
Yes.
We got to do things in the community. We got to team up and mean something in the community. Like I see people doing the backpack giveaway and stuff like that. That's cool and everything. But we got to get involved. Our businesses got to get involved. That's what businesses do. And it's a tax write-off for us.
Yeah.
And that way, when we are doing our taxes and doing our stuff, that's how we able to buy everything we need. I watched them. They put everything in their business name. They detach themselves from their businesses. We got to learn all of that. It's such a learning process till you got to be hungry to learn it. You got to be really hungry and really want it, because then you learn how to really build that business credit, what it means, what we can do with it legally without them coming for us, because they can. Because literally, you're not supposed to make your money and just take the money out the drawer. You're supposed to cut yourself a check.
Absolutely.
A lot of people don't know that.
Stephanie.
Why the fuck that door ain't locked?
A lot of people don't know that.
Lock that door, because I did hear that. Excuse me. Somebody just walked in the door and almost...
The doorknob. The knob.
It just so happened it is the insurance
The
lady.
knob.
So we know she got insurance, just in case, you know what I'm saying.
The doorknob, sweetheart.
The bottom lock, the top.
The bottom knob.
Oh, no. What the fuck is she doing?
She locked it.
Nah, okay. Yes.
Hey, Stephanie. We still on, Stephanie. We love you. You're not here. But yeah, back to that, dog. You got to cut yourself a check. You got to cut yourself a check. You got to pay yourself off of your business. Because at the end of the year, that's what they're going to look at. And when you go out to buy stuff, they want to see that you paid yourself. They don't want to see your business numbers.
Right.
They need to see what went into your personal account, because you separate from that business. Even though you're the owner, you're separate from it. So you got to make sure that you are doing that. And we can buy anything we want too.
Right. Yeah, how many of y'all business owners cut y'all self a check?
How many? How many of y'all really cutting y'all
I ain't about to sit on here on live and be like, oh, I cut a check. I do not cut myself a check. This is why I kick it with Sonya. Sonya give me the best advice and just she
For real, you gotta do that, and we gotta
could
get
be
more
at
into
Shane
it.
Park off Blue Drinks.
We be out
She
there.
can come here.
That
She can
blue drink
be
make you talk.
but you better believe Sonya is kicking some real game to me each and every time that I
You got
see
to.
her.
And a
Because we
lot of
come from
people
the same.
wait.
We don't have to keep on. Y'all done heard my story a million times. I'm not going to keep dwelling on what I used to do and how I used to do. Y'all know
It's
what
a
I
wrap.
used to do.
Y'all know what it is,
It's
but
over.
that ain't got nothing to do with what we is today.
It's over.
Exactly.
We made it. We made it through it.
Right.
Whatever.
She say,
You know what I'm saying?
let your kids work and cut them a check also. You can
yes.
do that.
Yes. You can do that
yes,
too.
Yes.
If you can get them in there to work, baby. If you can get them in there to work.
That's a whole
Man.
nother.
They don't
That's a
realize
whole
how
nother
powerful
show.
you can be.
That's a show. That's
But a
whole
lot
other
of people are not doing it. A lot of people are not doing it. A lot of people
Sit
are
right there. They
not
can't
taking
see
the
you.
time
They
to
can't see you. Sit right there. Sit
revamping.
down.
There ain't nothing wrong with revamping. Sometimes you got to go back and revamp. You got to start over. You got to get yourself going, and not really
You
start
gotta
over,
reinvent
but
yourself.
get on track. Because if you make your numbers visible, if you really got your real numbers in front of you, what you making? Like if I put down tips plus what I'm making plus what I'm doing, that's why I like that whole app I just showed you, right? Because it's gonna show me, okay, where that thing got? Pull it up for me.
What thing?
That what I sent you. Did you see it? What I sent
Hell
you?
yeah, I said that motherfucker.
So open it up for me right quick.
Okay.
Yeah, I'ma
Hold
kinda
on.
elaborate
Wait,
a
hold
little bit
on.
on
Let me do it on this phone. Hold on. What's dead?
That's why I ain't lit.
Okay, so hold on.
Oops, I broke some shit. I'm sorry.
Oh, now you gotta be
didn't
real and
break
pay for that.
Uh-huh.
No, I'm just-
Cause I'm acting like that motherfucker was
When I got
crystal.
here,
I'm gonna act like it was crystal.
She didn't break it.
There you go. I know you ain't about to show them
So
motherfuckers
again, I ain't gonna show y'all everything.
Woo!
But what I'm gonna tell
Man,
y'all
that
is
motherfucker.
it's gonna show y'all what you made, what services you made on it. You gotta use a system. Everybody need to be using a system. And you need to have that keeping up with it because that's your books right there.
So what is
Oh,
the
yeah.
name of
That's
the
your
app?
books.
Yeah.
This right here is Square.
Oh, okay.
so what
Yeah.
And I like
program
Square.
would you suggest for them? Should they get like an Apple spreadsheet?
Well, what I use
thought
Square,
you
and
wasn't here.
I use Square, and I like Square. I like Square because Square will jump up if your business is making money.
They gonna give you some
Square
money.
will give you some money,
They gonna give you some money.
and it doesn't go against your debt ratio.
Yep.
See, and it ain't got high interest rates like business loans do. We got to watch them business loans because they send so much stuff every day. If your credit get good, it's cards out there we did not know exist. I'm like, what in the hell is this, right? They got this card, they got that card, you get more perks, you get this. But then the business side, they hit you so hard with the interest, it ain't even funny. So I won't take none of that out. I took the little SBA, but I'm not gonna mess with y'all. Because theirs was even at the 3% that they gave all us that business loan at, it's racking up of charges. The interest
It
is
is.
still big.
It is
So get that paid the hell off if you can.
quick.
Because they telling us 30 years because they want to get all that money up out of us.
So for a new entrepreneur, would you suggest they start off with an LLC and get their DUNS number? Like, what would you suggest for them? Because a lot of people don't know how.
If she need a mic, and she just came in this motherfucker.
She is kind
Her
of
mic dead.
You
I'm
said
just saying.
that
I love
do what?
it. You good? Can you hear her though? Do she need a mic? Go ahead.
Seeing as how you are a professionalist, you've been in this business for such a long time. For a new and upcoming entrepreneur, should they get an LLC with a DUNS number? Like, how do they establish their business credit with those two particular assets?
You can establish it, but credit ain't nothing but what you can pay. So you need a business that's making money. Because the minute you get that money and you build that credit, because they'll give it to you, and you can't pay, you done messed up. And most of it, you're going to have to PG off of your own credit in the beginning.
Now, if you have a business credit separate from your personal, will it hurt your personal credit?
It don't have to, but you still have to pay it. It don't have to, but you got to pay your stuff. Because there's nobody who really want to constantly give you credit, especially not no big numbers, if you ain't got nothing to back it up. They're not just giving away money. That's a lie. When you see all of that, that's a lie. You go in with your American Express, Business American Express, they want you to PG it. It ain't no way around it.
Okay.
If you are sitting up and you got the Capital One Business Sparks card, they gonna want you to PG it. And when you get it, they will keep upping the limits on you. They will. You will look around and you got 100,000 on this one, and it's a beautiful thing. It's so this is so big. So we all could be in a beautiful place. But you got to take the time to learn, but we so busy faking, it turns me off for real. I really don't even have time want to talk to people because I don't want to be a part of that no more. That's why I really don't come out a lot, because we got to get more serious. And maybe it's because I'm getting older, right? And I know that we got to be in a certain space, because if we're going to be all right, they talk about there might not be no Social Security and all this and that. We got to get serious. Bump what I'm wearing. Y'all know I can get sharp. Y'all know I can get my hair cut and want my hair short and laid for years. I done wasted a lot of time in the hair salon. I can tell you that now. Black women's hair is a problem because we waste a lot of time sitting and waiting. I done spent my whole off day getting my hair done. Now I'm not doing that no more. That's why I be like telling my daughter, throw me a bun, and as long as I look presentable, I don't care. I'm going to work, and I go there. She do it at night. I ain't miss no work. I ain't miss no customer. I'm not
missing no work for no hair.
But we are, because our hair, and so many people want to judge you based off of how you look. Most billionaires don't look like a billionaire. It's the poor people that look like a billionaire.
He wears Wranglers. When's the last time y'all heard of Wranglers?
Kmart. And he probably
personal guarantee, Tanya.
And he probably get them out to Goodwill. I mean, they go to reshop
Bill
stores.
Still wears
they go to
all of them.
stores.
When you see them, they ain't got no jewelry on, no nothing. Not the real rich people. The real rich people don't wear nothing. They don't need to look rich. They already rich. It's the poor people that need to look rich. Cars don't say that you got nothing, because I know bums with a Benz who ain't got nowhere to stay. You know what I'm saying?
Sexy Red sleeping on a blanket on the floor.
Right, come on now. We all see this. So we know that this ain't happening. We know that this ain't happening. So now we got to get serious as a people. If we all get real, this shit can be real. For real. If we all get real, bump all the fakeness, forget what I got. That's why most of the time, if you look back at all my pictures, you never see purses in there. I don't sit my purse up so you can see that. I'm my own person.
I've never seen you post
know me
money.
for who I really was. Not no person. She always was shy. That don't mean nothing. I was wearing somebody else's name. I want you to wear my name. I'm literally finna switch over to Lash Cafe gear. Shit, I'm just sell my own jogging suits and stuff. I'm not finna
I wear fanny packs. I was going someplace and I had grabbed the purse, and I didn't even feel right. I grabbed my fanny pack and threw it around my shoulder, and I felt really comfortable. I wear fanny packs to work. I wear them all the time.
You're not what you wear.
And I used to be a Julia Burke fanatic and gave them all that money.
All that money.
I could have had that in my savings account.
Downtown buying minks, and they walking me out to the car and brought cash. Like a dummy.
Stupid.
They walk me out with the gun. I think I'm a celebrity. We get caught up in the hype. The shit is crazy. That's why I stay in my own lane now. I don't care. Go ahead. Boss, beautiful star. I don't care. I do it. I'm not trying to do that, because now it's time to have my stuff together. So when I want to sit down, when my body say you can't do no more,
right?
I don't want to be a burden on my kids. I want to have my money right where I can have people to take care of me if I can't take care of me. And even if I can take care of me, I want to live. Exactly. I want to go ahead and do what I need to do, and I want to do it in enough time. So that's why I'm at work right now. So that way, when I do want to sit down, I can travel the world. But most people are thinking that Facebook mean going on there. Everybody got to show their trips all the time and all that. Yeah, that's cool. We don't never know when we don't know when we gonna leave here. So I ain't really saying that's a bad thing. But it got to be a happy medium. You know where your finances is.
Right.
I ain't going to say don't do it. Because I done seen people die who just had a good time. So they didn't make it to get older. So I don't know. Right? I ain't going to say that that's a bad thing. I'm glad that we're exploring and looking at different places and stuff. But everybody is at different places at different times. Right now, I feel like at my age, I want to be serious.
Amen.
Because I done spent money on lawyers. Now I need to build that back up. I know my own lane. I don't need to do this because you did that. I'm not finna group up with no bunch of chicks.
Right.
To go and look like I'm doing nothing. I'm not doing that.
Jesus say, Sonya don't fuck with everybody.
No,
no,
and
she
I
not.
mean,
But
and
she
I
up
am mad.
here with Be Real at 11 o'clock and this shit is going long.
Right.
She just told y'all,
Okay.
but she came off a little old me.
Man,
And I appreciate
But the
it.
thing is, you love everybody. I love everybody, but I just don't have the time to deal with everybody because everybody in their own mind frame, and everybody not gonna change at the same time. So I'm not gonna judge you because I'm changing because of what I've been through.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so that made me get real serious. Shit, if that shit don't get you serious, nothing will. And that's what we got to start doing, but we got to do it before something happens.
Amen.
And we got to start making differences in our community. Use your money to open back up some community centers. How many of our kids can go to jail for all these long numbers? How many of our kids can die in the streets before we come together and change something? We still fronting and stunting on each other.
Exactly.
That money could be going to open up something. We had community centers, boys and girl clubs, all that stuff. Ain't
sure
nothing out
did.
here for these
Like,
kids.
sure did.
I ain't got none of that
Fund a
no more.
cabaret where all the proceeds go to fund like a children's day with assets.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Because how much fun can you have when we losing our babies?
Amen.
Our kids, this is a mess. It's all a mess. And I've
fucked
never
up.
seen, I remember the first kid that we seen that was young was Nathaniel Abraham. And now we see it every day.
Every
16,
day,
15, 14, 12, a 6-year-old. Now, I mean, what more do we need to wake up? That's all I got to say.
Damn.
So, in your type of music schooling, with your plays and your playwrights and your movies,
We just funny.
what
This
she
Be
just
Real.
said, does
Motherfucker
that
just
like
stepping in this bitch
impact
and
your
come
writing
talking.
skills?
Yes, it does.
Be real.
I love it.
Yes, it does.
What
Now,
happened?
how was she saying? Does that impact your writing skills? Is that because you guys like feed off each other?
Because it kind of makes me feel when she was talking about maybe we could open up a community center or something. I would love to have some type of building where all I want is a stage because I love arts and I love children. So give me a stage. I would love to one day have a building and build a stage and do a lot of things in the community for the children because I want them to know you can be more than a petition or what is the black thing or NFL player that they're never going to be, you know, and all the little small things that it's been set aside for us people of our color.
I think all
No.
we do is
And
sports.
David Bradford
We
said
can't
every
be
business need
more.
a nonprofit. Remember we was just
Yeah.
talking about
Oh,
that?
yes.
Yeah.
We was just talking about
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
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 We gonna get that.
We get that.
We gonna get that.
We
Stay
get that,
tuned.
and you know,
Stay
the whole-
tuned. Stay
Stay
tuned.
tuned, and we gonna need a lot of people to get on board with things that
Like you
So put
said,
y'all
come
pride to the
together.
side.
we all can get together,
Come
throw these
together.
parties. I see
Come
y'all.
together.
Man, y'all motherfuckers in the party world, that just be different. We can do it and help the kids and all
They're
of
not
that.
investing
They
back
the
in the
motherfuckers be
community.
like, bring it on. It's
But
like
you got to hold the
these
churches
fuckers
accountable.
retarded.
You got to hold the
Definitely,
people
yes.
accountable.
Yes.
This goes back to accountability. Hold me accountable. Say something, you know what? I keep on coming over here and I'm sending people to you. You don't send nobody to me.
Amen.
And I bet not get an attitude. You hear what I'm saying? I bet not. Because I'm going to be like, you know what? That's been slipping on me. I got to make sure I put you up there. Everybody, most of the people out here got TVs in their business. Instead of running actual TV, advertise
Run
other
ads.
businesses up there.
Absolutely. That makes
Put
yes.
other business up there. Show
Run
my
ads.
work. Show her work. Show your stuff. Do that.
So I'm
That
making
ain't
the first
her.
step by tonight instead of y'all watching us. Y'all came to the Be Real Experience. You know, instead of watching Love and Hip Hop. I get so motherfucking sick of, I don't give a fuck about Jeezy and his wife. Y'all post everything is single.
Post up.
Y'all keep posting about Jeezy and his wife and he coming for me and this and that. He don't know you. He just wants you to put on white and come to Be Real and buy an outfit and go to the concert. He don't fucking know you. They worry about Krishan and motherfucking Blue and that baby that ain't had no sleep since he came out that little motherfucker. I'm sick of the baby. I'm sick of the. You know what I'm
all
saying?
of them, because you know what? They worry so much about them.
Other people.
And we are right here. People who can really help you.
We got real shit going on.
Real Eric.
Right.
We got real shit going on.
Them that people you didn't help before.
Period.
But wouldn't spit on you if you on fire. But you worried about all these other people. If you start putting it back into your own communities, turn these TVs on, get these recordings, get out here. All this stuff you got right here, your cameras and stuff. Get this stuff out and get the recording. Do some small videos.
I remember
do
this
some
young
small
lady,
videos.
Took some clothes off for Butter's mannequin.
I remember that.
And instead of her going out there pressing charges, being assaulted, like she educated this young lady.
She sure did.
So I appreciate your commitment to the community and how your generous heart was. Instead of scolding her, you educated her.
Because she was me.
They ain't chase you now. I get it. She
was me. So why wouldn't I put me? I wasn't trying to embarrass the young lady. I was just showing where the fuck I came from. It was more so like
say it again.
Karma. It was me. I put it down to me. And I still got her number. If I come out with a Tubi movie, because I love Tubi movies.
And you let her know.
She would be the one who played me.
And you let her know.
That little one that told on everybody, she got to go. She got to go. But I put me on there. I wasn't trying to embarrass her because I know what I did. But at the same time, I wanted her to know, don't go down there to them Arabs and do that shit because you're going to get a different outcome.
Yep, them
kids bring me their progress reports. They still fuck with me and call me auntie to this day.
Amen.
They're my little babies.
Awesome.
Little crazy ass kids, they get on my fucking nerve. But they're my babies.
But you know
what? You don't know where they came from. You don't know why the hell they had to come and steal that jogging suit. What the fuck is y'all gonna do with that one? I set them up. So when they came, and imagine I don't have business hours. So when they stole the jogging suit, I came in here on a Monday. Y'all know I'm closed on Monday. I'm closed all the time. But I came in here on a Monday and put a better outfit on the mannequin. Because I knew, I put a better outfit on the mannequin because I knew they was going to come back.
You better know what.
Because that's what we do. If we know something is a lick, we're going to come back.
Exactly.
Half the time the people ain't see me coming and I kept coming back when I was hitting my licks, but I'm just saying. So I knew they was going to come back. In the windows is tinted. That's one thing about B Real Boutique. I don't have all the mannequins. I'm not dressing them. They get on my nerve. All the mannequins and all the little cute shit, all them other boutiques I don't have it. So I got
but
the one
you
no
is
face.
A bright light on 8 Mile.
No face, no case. You can't see in here. My windows is tinted. If you want to see, come in here. But anyway, I put that mannequin out there with a nice outfit. And what did they do? They came and stole it again. And that's when I caught them.
Oh,
that's when I caught
That's
them.
when you caught them.
You know what I'm saying? And it was cool.
That.
But see, that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about with the nonprofit.
You gotta help
we
these
gotta
kids.
get these kids before they end up doing time. And now it's a lot different. Because see, when we was doing our stuff, it wasn't no cameras everywhere. It wasn't no TVs. It was a different day, right? And today, they shooting people.
Oh, yes.
They don't care.
Over a little
they are pulling, they knocking you down, they fighting them, they doing whatever. You got to stop playing.
And that's crazy. And you don't know, they really needed that outfit or something. It was kind of found out it was one of the sisters' birthday, all of that. They come from a household of 10 kids, all of that. You know what I'm saying? Their mother worked. She was a bus driver, you know, but she didn't have time for them kids. She was trying to make a way for her kids, you know. But this goddamn director right here, look into the camera, be real. But you know, it's just we got to get together. We got to start, like David Bradford said, start a nonprofit organization for these kids because these kids is fucked up. Everything they looking at. The internet, they trying to be it. They don't know their sexuality.
They don't have anything.
I ain't knocking them. You know what I'm saying? But they just, everything is off TV. This music is fucked up. This music, listen, we was learning how to cop cane, pop pistols and all that. These motherfuckers on some other shit. You know, they doing dope. They dope fiends. Yes. They dying.
Yeah, they back to doing everything.
These motherfuckers wasn't OD. Well, we wasn't back in our generation. We wasn't ODing. We wasn't doing none of that. I was watching some. You know how
I
the
did
reels.
all my stuff all natural.
Yeah. It was. You know how those reels and stuff pop up and what this.
Oh, jeez.
I'm just stuck. But listen, I was just watching a reel and it was saying, you know, this lady was on there. She was crying. Her 15-year-old, he had got a hold to some fentanyl and he passed away, of course.
Mm-hmm.
But it was another link and it was over 50 kids from 12 to 30 that was dead. And I was like, damn. This shit is real out here, you know. So
Yes.
it is time to get them nonprofit organization and help these kids out here. This is bad. It's bad. I don't know what.
It's so bad to where we really got to get it.
We got to.
We got to get it, and it got to get to a point to where we get real serious about it. Same way we serious about all the other stuff we do. Coming together could be the break that we need in Detroit. Detroit is making big moves. You know, Detroit is making big moves. I'm loving all the Tubi movies.
I'm looking
I'm
for
loving
it.
seeing people making money. I believe the next Tyler Perry gonna come out of Detroit.
Yeah.
You know, and
Right.
I believe that we,
Hopefully.
as a people,
I believe it. Speak
but
it.
I already know, because Robyn ain't playing no games. Sad
She
chicks
not.
coming up. Y'all better know it. But the next Tyler Perry coming out of Detroit. And
Yeah.
being a part of it, Robyn, keep doing what you're doing because
Thank you so much.
what you're doing, growth. I started watching Tubi in the beginning of the movies, and I remember seeing them, and I'm like, oh, this is garbage, right? And now I look at them, I'm intrigued.
Yeah. Oh, they're
Because
coming.
they change.
You don't know which one
because
coming
you
up.
grow
coming
as
up.
you go,
They're
right?
coming up,
You
yes.
grow as you go, and I'm watching them get better and better. I'm intrigued. I'm like, what? He didn't kill you know, because
Yes.
it's getting real. Because
Yes,
this
yes.
is what it do. So we don't know about nonprofits yet, and we gonna start off, and we gonna do our research.
And
we
we're
gonna
gonna
get
learn.
into
Exactly.
it. We gonna make sure, cause see, with nonprofits, you can't play with money, and that's what
Right.
people got to understand. Nonprofits is harder than your own business.
Okay.
Because when you start to accept money from businesses and corporations and all of that,
You
I
gotta
know
show
a
what
young
you
lady
did with
who
it.
has a nonprofit. She's doing so well, you know, with it, and she literally love the kids. You know, her nonprofit is for kids with incarcerated parents,
Okay.
and amazing. And
I read her
remember
book.
when
Her
she
book was really nice.
Her book was
What's her name?
her name is Sherelle Hogan.
Yeah, I read her book.
Her book is
Her
The
book was really
Prisoner's-
good.
The Prisoner's
Kid. Yes.
The book is phenomenal. She talked about what she went, because her parents went to prison. And a lot of this stuff is generational stuff. So that's the reason why I don't care to dig back in nothing, because I don't want another generation of bull crap. Like, don't matter where we came from. It's all about where we going, right?
Right.
And we don't want to keep dwelling on it, because, again, the tongue is powerful. So if the tongue is powerful and we keep on speaking on that, whatever we speak on is going to come to light. So we want to speak on positive stuff in the direction we're going in.
Absolutely.
So we're going to keep going with that.
I agree.
Keep on moving with where we're going to, and start doing this stuff that we're talking about. And talking about it, we need to have somebody right here with a pen, writing down everything that we talk about. Because, again, until we make it visible, it's not real. It's just a thought that we had right
That's
here
right.
at B Real Boutique
Right.
on the couch. It
What the
ain't a
Bible
real.
say, write it down.
Write it down and make it. Hey,
Write
Dang,
that
don't the
vision.
Bible
That's
say it?
right. Write that vision.
Pure Heart Foundation. Y'all
Write the
know about
vision.
Pure Heart. And I literally seen Sherelle on the field, the Lions, the Pistons, everybody donate to her. Mary Grove College. She got so much going on. And this girl was young and she was working at Christ. I remember when she said, I'm quitting at Christ. I got to get my board members. I didn't even know what board members. Man, I'm like, what's she talking about her board members? Who about to be her board member? But look at her. Board members. Her stuff is phenomenal. Amazon. I done seen Cricket Wireless give her. She done won everything. Meek Mills. 42 Doug came through and took all her kids shopping. I mean, just
Wow.
beautiful things that she did. So don't tell me about writing it down and what we can't do.
Yes, the vision.
You
Write
know.
the vision.
Don't tell me. So the vision is to write it down and let's do it.
And make it plain.
Make it plain.
So now what?
Oh, write the vision, make it plain.
And that's just
Yes.
that.
And I'm looking forward to the nonprofit. So let me know what I have to do. One thing about us is when we do our research, we figure it out. My next casting call will be in about 3 weeks. I'm doing a casting call for my series, Unprepared. And of course, you'll know.
Where's the location?
Oh, God. Go ahead, tell us.
23801 Gratiot.
Right, 23801 Gratiot. Right, exactly. That's where it will be.
Bring resumes with headshots.
Resumes and headshots.
Okay.
I know.
And we got a whole director that came in here.
Yes.
Shout out to her. The next
I'm so happy that she showed up.
We're having.
I'm happy that she showed up. We had a great time.
You about to end on that. The next podcast will be in another 2 weeks.
I love you.
Yes.
I love you too.
No, don't leave. You about to go?
She better not go nowhere.
That's my favorite. I need you.
Yes, we got you. Okay, next podcast in 2 weeks. Thank y'all for tuning in. We're going to end the show with Sonya herself, because Sonya came and dropped so much knowledge. So much wisdom, so much knowledge, all of that. And I appreciate you. Because you don't mess with everybody.
We appreciate you.
You don't mess with everybody. But you most definitely mess with me.
You better know it, baby.
And
all you gotta do is be real. That's all you gotta do. That's all people gotta do. You can come to me and be real. You ain't gotta make up nothing. You can come to me. I got people who come to me and book an appointment to talk, and I'm okay with that. Because they got a whole hour, 15 minutes, let's talk. I'm gonna tell them what you think I need to do next. Well, I'm trying to work on this. What you think? I'm gonna give you my ideas. I love brainstorming. I love it. And whatever jobs and things we've been to, that's what make us who we are. So everybody's journey in life makes you who you are. Your journey made you who you are. My journey made me who I am. I thank the Lord that the streets took me out of the streets, got that job, started making 150, 200,000, dealing with other people, watching people in that caliber made me start thinking differently. I'm watching them do stuff like we had what we were doing the stock market, where we was day trading, and they teaching me.
Wow.
And I'm like, damn. So this is how y'all doing it? And I'm in a group with Indian guys and everything because I never get in a job and click up with just my people. They like, Sonya, why you over there with her? They used to always love me like, why are you over there with her? Shut up, this is my friend. Old white lady, she loved me to death. She would save a seat for me and everything at the meetings and all of that. And it's a blessing because I came out the streets and everybody else had degrees and I didn't. And people would come to me for answers. So we got it in us because we got a street degree. Plus we book smart. So that's the best of both worlds. A lot of people don't have that. So we a good thing, and when you got it, give it out. Because we ain't going to be here all the time.
That's right.
So when you be them blessed people, I want all y'all to come to my funeral and stand there and say, hey, I remember she told me this, that, and that's what happened. And that's what, at the end of the day, that's all that matters.
That's right.
So we going to say, I'm going to end this with saying, look us up for the classes. We are starting back up the classes real strong. We looking for good people. I'll keep looking over here. We're looking for good people who really ready to get it. It is hard work. You do have to practice. If you got time to practice and you want to make good money, you want to get you $200,000-$300,000 a year, and you really want to get it in, give me a call, Lash Cafe and Beauty Spa, right at 16704 15 Mile Road. Give me a call. I'm there all day, every day, always taking my call, so give me a call. And set up for the classes. We have waxing classes, lash classes, 586-385-4006. Give us a call. Thank y'all. We appreciate y'all.
Yes, and y'all heard her. She making $200 an hour.
Bitch, I'm broke.
She making $200
an hour.
$200 an hour.
Man.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pull.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to pull my mannequins out.
Thank
We
y'all.
see y'all in 2 weeks. Okay.
Thank y'all.
Yes.
That was
we
a
did
good one.
that.
That was